Welcome, welcome, welcome to another MDL night. I'm here joined by, oh god, I've already lost something. There we go. By Scrapclaw. I'm Dracker, aka Frank, and we've got a great game for everyone tonight, isn't that right?
To try out the tournament realm. So it might be a little bit shaky. We're still figuring stuff out. But so yeah, but I think it's gonna be cool if it all works out.
Yep, so go on and tell everyone what the name of tonight's promo is.
The name comes from fear.com. It's called Affixapalooza.
And we can
and
see,
if you guys have
I see that I put the promo picture up so everyone can see Fear slipping in, entangling, it looks like.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with the tournament realm, you can build your own keys. And you can put currently up to 4 affixes on the keys. So basically the concept behind the game is we just tried to make the most annoying combination of affixes and see what our teams will do with them. So that's the concept.
All right. Well, we are already late to starting tonight, so I'm going to move us straight into. Oh man,
I feel like we're early. And only an hour late. It's pretty early.
Definitely not. All right, so we're going to move straight into it, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull in our two. I'm going to say nominated team captains or self-appointed team captains, so we can get a hear from them on what
most
they're
organized.
Do. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I got like this small screen for some reason, and we got Kittleson and Alicia, who I believe are both playing Feral Druids tonight. Is that right?
No. Kit is playing Balance.
Really?
Ew, why am I here with that?
Oh yeah.
Alicia has a problem with Balance Druids. We have an overabundance of druids in the community.
We do, yeah, actually we do. All right, well,
That's the reason why I don't hang around much.
Thanks, Alicia.
Yeah, thanks, Alicia.
So before we begin, do you guys want to either have a complimentary talk shit to each other or a complimentary, hey, good luck and have fun, LOL?
You're a boomy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what that would do to you mentally. You know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm invited to cheese.
Oh, that's so
You get checked.
Well,
I have my own group for that. I don't care.
Are you both of your groups ready for the run?
I believe so.
All right, cool. You gonna do a ready check, or you think you're 100%?
I asked.
Hopefully. Alicia and both of you have the keys, right? So you guys can start the timer.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal.
You both leader. You have to be leader to start the timer, right?
No. Oh, it's the timer. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So here's the deal. Scrap will count down 3, 2, 1, go. When she says go, you can start the key. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Scrap. Honors are all yours.
All right.
Do you guys want to do a countdown for your teams though? So you can pre-plot or whatever nonsense.
Sure. What time are you doing?
I'm fucking asking technically for lead.
What's like the timer? Are you just doing like? Can you count down from like 5 or 10?
We'll count down from 3.
Why don't you just do the
count from 10?
Yeah. Why don't you just do the countdown when she says go? You do the 10 countdown.
Yeah.
That's it. You're gonna pull 10 when I count down to go. Okay.
Yeah.
As Technique relinquish the lead.
Yes.
Okay.
I can do.
Okay, perfect.
It's all yours when you're ready.
Okay, you ready, Alicia? 3, 2, 1. Pull timer.
All right, let's get back to the groups.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they look right on the money. Oh my gosh, they're perfectly lined up.
Perfect. Okay.
They're perfectly lined up.
Let's explain the game then, okay? Because we ran and called them.
Explain the game.
So here's how it works. As Scrap mentioned earlier, we are on the tournament realm, and on the tournament realm, what we're allowed to do is effectively mix and match keys to our liking. So here's what we've done. We've assigned them 3 keys they have to complete. The fastest wins. We will count against their time for death. So Scrap, I need your help because I can't see it that easily.
Yeah, right? I can see it pretty well. So I've got a notebook here. I'm going to keep track.
Good. Thank you. And she'll also keep track of the individual group times as well, because they may not run them in the same order. But here's how it works. We have Oldemon, Brackenhide, and Neltheris. They have to assign, and sorry, I want to make sure I got the... Okay,
oh my god, the quaking is already a nightmare.
They have to assign, by the way, yeah, so they have to assign a 19, 20, or 21. Why can't Shawnee's listening to us, by the way, but he's not listening to us, but he says he loves us, so just so you know, Scrap.
Will you explain the game, Frank?
Yes.
Come on.
19, 20, or 21, they get to choose which one goes to one of the 3 dungeons, right? So right now we're seeing both of them do their 19s of Oldemon. And we have assigned 4 affixes to each of those dungeons. So, for example, Oldemon is going to be our, we called this the Things on the Floor group. So it's going to be Sanguine, Quaking. Quaking is no longer in the game, but we are able to access it on the tournament realm, so that's always nice to see back. Entangling, as well as
entangling right now.
And thundering.
Thundering. Yeah.
And thundering is also no longer in the game. It was the like level 14 affix or whatever for last season.
Yeah, it's kind of fun because entangling has never been with thundering or with quaking, and I feel like they're not supposed to go together, right?
Yeah.
Like, because entangling, you need to get out of the circle. Quaking, you need to get out of each other's circles. Sanguine, you need to get out of the circle. But thundering, you have to get into the circle. So
and they may not have their add-ons set up correctly anymore.
I still had. Oh, look at this. So quaking going off at the same time. Dude, their keys are lined up so perfectly. They're getting entangling and quaking at the same time. I know that will
great.
stagger.
I love that.
Oh gosh. We already have a death on team 1.
Did we see who it was? Oh, it was
yeah, it was Tarzor.
Yeah. I thought he was playing Balance. No, he's playing Kitty. Or no, he's just running.
Oh, he's running back.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he's just running back. Yeah, so I was describing this game when we put together as hokey pokey because you got to get out and you got to get in. Oh my god, the Sanguine is so annoying. I'm really wondering. Then he's got to get out of entangling. This is not the key to be playing a caster, I think. But I think he'll come back in a big way. Some of the other affixes are not going to be as bad.
I got to say something now, but remind me to talk about it later. But Misro is playing Arcane Mage today. Very happy.
Oh, what a mistake for this dungeon.
Anyways,
oh my gosh.
Okay, so let's talk about. Should we wait to talk about the other dungeons and their affixes until we see?
Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait till each one because we don't need to front load it. And I'm already have my eye glued to the screen about what's going on here because. Dude, watching all the 4 affixes flare up is insane. It's so obnoxious.
Let's take a look at Team 1 right now. Who
So Team 1 is going for the
second boss first.
Second boss first. Did Team 2 didn't do the boss? Okay, so Team 2 is doing boss 1 first. They're actually on it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I got them confused.
Oh, okay. I've looked at the right one. Team 1 is Kit, right?
Yeah, the Sinner Ghost.
And Technique. Yeah.
Which we're told Sinner Ghost reflects a I don't know if it wasn't a world first guild, but like it was a server first guild that he was in.
It had accolades.
Yeah, and he says that he's got like some seriously good memories of the area. So since he appointed himself as the team lead, he has appointed the name as well. We should be able to hear him talking to his team throughout the run. There is some audio issues where we won't be able to hear the teams. It's already a late start. We didn't want to deal with it, but we actually can see. Did they pull the boss on Sinner Ghost's team? No, I don't think they did.
And I was saying.
Yeah, they're done with it already.
No,
no, they didn't. No. I was like, I definitely saw that they were done with it, but that was just one of the regular guys.
Okay, so they've heroed. Here comes Thundering, which is a good thing to have in the middle of hero.
Team 2.
Yep. No, on Team 1. Yep. Well, on both teams actually, I guess, because they're both.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see.
But I guess good thing to have in the middle of their hero on Sinner Ghost's team.
What is the strat that? Oh gosh, he has to clear. Oh wait, he might not have to. Okay, he cleared at the last second. Do you see where he's sitting? He's sitting on like top of a pillar. Is that a caster strat? I don't know anything about that. I
saw Kittleson do the same thing for.
That's what I'm watching do it.
Oh, well, they're doing the same thing, or
Scraps doing the same thing too.
Up there, yeah.
What? How? I guess I wouldn't ever use that strat because I never play a caster.
I've never.
Oh my gosh! Look at all this. The Sanguine in the boss room, and it's a nightmare.
The little ads aren't dropping, are they? No, they're not. Okay.
No, they just pulled ads into it, so it's there. Oh my god.
Let's switch it up.
It's such a nightmare.
Okay, so they are starting the boss.
Yeah, Team 2 is already 2 bosses down.
No.
Or this will be their second boss down. Yeah. What are they doing? They're resetting it.
Yeah, maybe they're not happy with something.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, reset. No, not reset. Or is those are the ads from somewhere else?
It looked like a reset.
Okay, good.
No, it's a reset. Yeah, they're trying to reset it. Can you reset that boss? I don't think you can. Look, he's following them.
I think you can. I don't think that's the boss. I think the ads. Those are the ads from the boss or before the boss. Because that looks too clean of a trial.
Why are they dragging it back?
I don't know. Maybe someone died and they wanted to get him back. I don't. This is where it'd be nice.
Definitely losing time right here because. I was gonna say they're solidly ahead if they're pulling the boss right now, because Team 1 still has to go back for the dwarves.
Well, I think the dwarves will be faster, so Sinner Ghost should be taking a bit of a lead here.
I mean, Sinner Ghost does the route that I prefer, where you do the Trog first, so you can pop hero there.
Fresh off PC, yes, this affix situation is not normal. We purposely tested this last night to find the most obnoxious set of affixes we could put together. So you're gonna, on this run for them, you're gonna see Quaking, Entangling, Sanguine, and Thundering. So all position-based affixes that we could think
Yeah,
of.
let us know if you can think of a more annoying
Yes, we'd love
combination,
to-
because
we'd love to
that's
put those together
probably
next time.
we really went back and forth about what the most annoying combinations are, and for the next 2 keys you're gonna see some even worse ones. I personally think this is the worst one, because I mean you can see in team 1 like they're dodging fire on the ground, Entangling's gonna go off, they're gonna have to jump on each other for
Oh,
thundering. Like,
What about
it's
the
such
third
a
or
mess.
fourth boss where you have to like dodge the red flares coming up? Oh
But
god,
there's
this
gonna
is
be nowhere to
this is gonna be
stand.
so much fun. This is gonna be great. I'm very happy this worked out. We've been
They're gonna
trying.
quit.
Yeah, we've been trying to do this run for probably like 2
3
years
seasons.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 seasons, so 2 expansions at this
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
trying to do this run.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me tell you, it's been pulling teeth to get enough people to sign up to this tournament round and then
Yeah.
also show up. So this run is 2 years in the making.
Should I do a website promo right now just to tell everyone like, hey, don't forget to sign up?
Yeah, I think well, whatever we did last time worked, but what I think we really need to do is do some recruiting and get some people who are like, some new people.
Well, and so I was gonna save this for a little later, but I don't think we're gonna have any lulls watching this chaos. But
no, I can hardly tell what's going on. It's insane. Like I feel like they're so even now because Bromak is I can't see the health bar.
Yeah, he's well, no, we're looking at the healer, so we can't see. Can we see target to target? Bromak is. He's pretty dead. He's close to dead.
He's pretty dead, but they've evened up so much. I wonder what they were. I'm gonna have to ask in between keys. We're gonna go in and interview
God.
what happened.
All right, so
they're so even right now.
Well, hold on. What's going on down there? Why are they in a different?
Because they just finished the dwarf boss.
Oh, that crack's okay. I forgot where that crack was. Like, where's that normally crack? Okay, so let's take a look at team 1 again and see what they're.
I'm surprised you, as a tank, don't know. Because I mean, for me, I have an excuse. I just follow.
And I genuinely think you're right.
do.
It's so much chaos that I lock into Entangling, Quaking, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
which one's good? Because they don't. If I remember correctly, Quaking happens on 20-second intervals, but Entangling happens on 30-second intervals. So you're gonna see this overlap multiple
occasionally line up.
times where they're running away from each other. But what I was gonna say is that we were thinking about starting a podcast of just us talking this kind of nonsense of like, all right, the tournament realm and the stuff that maybe are happening on the tournaments that you guys never watch, but also like the affixes and like the news around those and stuff like that. Yeah, you got to get them out of that sanguine.
I'm sure they're trying their best. I'm so curious how this boss is gonna go. Now, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go on.
Talk about the
I'm in awe
podcast.
right now.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, do you think Oldemon first was a smart idea?
Okay, so our other 2 dungeons are Neltheris
Oldemon is a 19.
and Brackenhide. I wouldn't worry about. Oh, okay. I don't want to ruin the surprise for Brackenhide. I don't want to ruin the surprise for Brackenhide, but Brackenhide is very heavily ad management focus, and we put it in the dungeon that was the most ad based, right?
Yeah, but I
so
think
it could be absolute chaos.
What's great about like the tournament realm is that everybody here is evenly geared.
Yes,
like you're kitted out. Everybody is like 448 item level because you could just get the best gear ever. So I mean, I don't know about you, but I would just like want to go in and smash like a ton of ads. Like that's like exciting to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I would put that as the 21, just so that because you could get the most out of your damage, right? With the
okay, so put that on ice because again, when we talk about the fixes, we'll go back.
We'll talk about that then. Yeah.
What I want to call out is the I don't give a scraps, which is our second team, the blue team. Mm-hmm. They decided to pull the ads into the boss, risking sanguine on this boss, which by the way, is already an annoyance. They don't have hero in time, I think, because it's moving so quickly.
Yeah, they're moving quick.
But anyways,
I can't believe I was joking about the algorithm, but look how even these teams are right now. I'm just saying.
Well, and a little bit of it is that all the people are playing. So we got, let's recap the team. We got Technique on Synergos tanking. We've got
Technique who's retired.
Yeah, he made that very clear multiple times this week.
Yeah.
Phoenix who's healing for them, and then Lithian, Haywire, and Kittleson Tarzor DPSing. Right now, Kittleson is this is not his first time on like Tournament Realms period. He actually tried to do the Great Push, and Lithian and Technique I think have done it. Haywire's done it with us before, but all great players. And then on the other team we have Randall tanking, which I don't want to start the argument of who's better tanking, Technique or Randall, but I do trust Randall a lot.
Oh, is there an argument?
And we have Scrapsy Healing, who's done a lot of stuff with us in the past. And then we have who on Fear, Alicia, who's a
Doing
monster.
Alien
she actually
Temple,
did
Yeah,
the
she's
she
a
did the great push
monster.
this time too, but just for the banner.
Yep.
And then who is the third person on the DPS I've already forgotten?
Mistro
Misra, yes, who's
On
on
his
his Arcane
mage.
Mage, yes, of course.
on his
Yes.
arcane mage. And I'm gonna have to ask Scraps. I want to see the damage meter. I don't care about the healing meter. I know
It's-
her healing
oh,
is
she
great.
does. Yeah, she has it overall at the end, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but in between, I'm gonna ask her to do that because I'm so curious. Like, I'm. You gotta figure Alicia's carrying hard. I want to see how different her and Lithian's DPS is
Yeah.
on the other team because they're both
Yeah.
playing Cat Druid. And now that's not to say like I know Alicia's gonna be ahead because that's like what she does for a living basically.
Yeah.
But I just want to see how much shit I can talk to
he
Lithian.
was holding a lead for a little bit there. But the problem, and Oldemon's not a good dungeon for Arcane Mage anyways, because while there are some big pulls, there's also a lot of pulls where you have like this one big guy just standing for the rest of the fight.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing the overall meter. The lead is going to Kit right now. Is that the overall though? Is that to fight? I
It
can't
just
tell.
says damage done. It doesn't say overall. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's
Yeah, no, that's just
helpful.
the fight. Yeah, I'm so curious. I'm so annoyed that they don't have their damage meter set up the way I have it set up.
Okay,
Like,
I got a topic we can
people.
talk about real quick that would be on our podcast if we had it. Okay, so Scrap,
Okay.
have you heard about
What?
this new overlay system?
Probably not. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
probably
missing
not.
something. Somebody just
Where?
died
Oh
on
yeah.
team 1. Yeah, this guy sucks. New overlay system. I'm listening.
Well, hold on. I want to see who died. Was it? It was one of the DPSs. Probably Lithian, if I were to guess. Yes, it was Lithian.
Lithian. Yep.
Okay. So new overlay system. Okay. Now the Blizzard has commented on this and they've given us a solution, but the reason it came up is because not damage meters. What's the Warcraft logs? Okay.
Okay.
Warcraft logs made an announcement like a week ago saying that they were going to build this overlay system. So they're going to build a damage meter for in-game, but it wouldn't be in-game. It'd be something you could overlay on top of the game, but it would look like it's in-game. That
What,
would
like
keep
how it is normally? I don't understand.
Well, think of it this way. Think of it as a, you know how like Photoshop has layers, like you can have an invisible layer. It would be its own separate app. Like it wouldn't be in World of Warcraft. It wouldn't be an add-on.
Oh,
But you could open up an overlay that would
our
sit.
Scraps did.
Oh no.
Yep.
You could open up a window that would be invisible except for the numbers on top of your WoW, or you could have it in like a window off to another screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Me neither.
And so what happened is they said like we're gonna just keep going to the combat log because augmenters don't get to see their damage in game. This is how we're gonna
Yeah,
solve
they
it.
need to support that somehow in game.
Well, so that's that was the plan. But what they realized, the community realized, is that oh shit. If they can do that with the Warcraft logs, they can also do essentially add-ons that allow you to cheese all the mechanics in game, because it will be able to use the combat logs to pull everyone's like hidden auras, you know, because they have like hidden auras to make sure weak aura can't see what you're like affected with. Sorry, time out real quick. So we got thundering going on right now. Does anyone get hit? Yes, multiple people are getting hit.
I'm my eyes are glued to the screen right now. Team 1 is ahead right now.
Yes.
They both have, but hold on.
Quicking is fucking bugged,
They had just
for
had
sure.
like kind of a half sort of wipe. I don't know if it was a full wipe on
No, I
Team
don't
2.
think so, but they're about
They've
to
shot
throw
up to
those flags.
7 deaths on Team 2.
Okay. On Team 2, do we see Team 1's right now? Can they get
Team
him
1 is
before he
4.
goes? Can they get him before they goes? Yes, no?
Oh my-
Oh, they committed
no,
hard
yes.
and didn't get it. Oh,
No,
did
they got it. They got
okay.
it. They got it. That was a
Got 'em.
gamble that paid
Yeah,
off. Oh my gosh.
I think who is that? That was probably Phoenix. No, not Phoenix. He's healing. Who's? It's not Lithium. Lithium's the bottom one. Who's that third?
Haywire.
Haywire.
Haytharian.
Haywire committed. Okay.
Yeah, Haywire committed hard. You kind of got to though.
Yeah. Back to the overlay. So the long and short of it is,
Yeah.
so you know how on Neltharis, the Echo of Neltharis, the second last fight in
Sure.
the last raid,
It's been a while, but yeah.
he had a aura on him on Mythic
That sounds,
fights
by the way.
where 3 people always had to sit in a very specific corner of the room, or else everyone would wipe, right?
Okay.
The problem is that weak aura couldn't help with it because they call it a private aura. The aura can't be seen by any application. Well, what they did is as soon as Warcraft logs came out with this technology saying
Yeah,
we
you
can
can always
overlay
have
it,
it on the
the
covers.
people who make weak auras said like, oh, well, shit, we could use overlays to tell us exactly where to stand that weak aura
Okay.
can't do, and it would effectively break the game.
I'm sure they'll figure that out before they release it.
Well, so no,
like,
so
can't they just block it out? I don't know anything about technology.
Warcraft logs
so.
isn't worried about it. Like they're like, all we're trying to do is do damage reporting. But what they realize, the WeakAura people, or the people who write WeakAuras effectively, realize that, oh, if they can pull that combat log, because it refreshes like every 30 milliseconds or something like that.
Yeah.
Leo.
Oh my god, are you watching Team 2?
No, is it white?
No. It's just, please watch this boss fight. It's so cancerous. Like, they have to separate from the circle being put down the boss while thundering is happening, and then quaking is going off, and also, oh my god.
Oh, and the flares are going off.
And the flares are going off. Yeah. This boss is tough on its own without horse shit. Dude, she might have been boxed in. I mean, there was like nowhere to walk for a second. Now, I gotta say, I'm a little bit shocked that Team 2 is falling behind because they're so organized.
Yeah, and again, it might be that this isn't the right dungeon for them, right? They can make it up in
I think with the Arcane Mage is tough.
Well, the Arcane Mage is blasting off on this fight.
Well, okay, I think it's also tough they have 2 casters, right? Like, Haywar's a caster too, but like, this is a caster unfriendly affix combination. Oh my god, Haywar, please.
Oh, that's not Haywar, that's Scraps.
Yeah, I know, I'm mixing them up. How did she get out of that?
She's just too cool for school. Uh-oh, entangling right where they're close.
Watch this boss fight for 1 second, Frank. It's literally cancer.
They
entangled
right next to the... Where are they running, by the way? Where's their last one?
They have one more add up still.
Where? I don't see it.
It's on the other side.
I thought
they
for
have
a second...
a DPS down.
Okay.
They have like their main DPS down. Okay, how much health does he have?
About
this
40%. About 40%. You can see it in the bottom right.
40%? Dude, okay, watch this. Watch how horrible this is. The entangling... Okay, entangling has a while to count down. Okay, Quake, move away from others. That one, move away from others. That's not too bad. You gotta do it anyway, right?
Oh god, Scrappsy, get in there. She's like far away too, and I know that range matters for... Okay, she's getting in there. She's fired her orb off in the wrong direction.
Gosh. And you can't see those circles that well in this area she's standing in. Like, that area you're standing in, it's impossible to see the actual... So
Kittle's stream has just shit the bed, by the way, so I apologize for this.
No, not on mine. Oh, you can't see it?
It's just like 1 frame per second.
That's crazy, because I've seen it great quality right now. Okay, so then we have thundering, entangling. Okay, they finished it. But... It's just, I'm sure they're screaming right now, and I'm going to ask them specifically about this boss, like what they think. And we can't give away who's ahead or who's behind.
No, I think.
Dude, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Team 2's falling behind. They were so organized.
They played, yeah. They were in their chat, mid-afternoon, saying, "Okay, this is what we're doing."
So organized, dude. They were so organized. I mean, we got some crazy cracked players on that team.
One thing we need to pay attention to is that they're invis skipping here, or are they?
Yep.
That
no. Guy can see.
Oh no, they pulled it. Okay.
Yeah, apparently he's got true sight. Maybe they were just trying to pull one.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know that route. It's
so
cool,
I want to bring up something though. Fear.com, I think, has won his last 3 in a row.
4
in a row. I thought it was just 4 that he's won, but okay. So he's got a lot of line
maybe it's just 1. I think it's 4 in a row, but we'll fact check that.
Yes, yeah, he's got a lot of line. He's been on Yes Chef every time, and they've won 3 in a row.
But we broke up that team a little bit, because normally that's with Technique and Haywire and Fear.com, and we had to kind of move things around based on what people were playing to balance it.
Like Guilt was usually on that team, right? Or was it Phoenix?
Guilt was usually on that team.
Yeah. He was a druid. That's right.
Yeah, so that team is broken up. The only remnant of that team is Technique and Haywire, but they won't go unless the other one goes.
Yeah, because they're brothers.
Oh my god, the clicking in the hallway for Team 1 is
Synergos' stream is back up and running, so I'm going to go look at it real quick, as they have the lead.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
On their way to the last boss, is that right?
Yep, they're on their way, but there's a lot of trash left still.
No, not really.
There's not? What? Oh, no, you're right. This is the trash right before the last boss.
Yeah.
Damn, how did they shoot so far ahead? I've been watching it the whole time.
They're only there's a big pull, but they're only 1 pull, 2 pulls ahead.
2 pulls ahead. Yeah. 2 solid pulls ahead. 2 big pulls ahead. Unless they double pull, which they might. Look at the entangling going off at the same time as the thundering. Because they're scrambling. Oh my gosh, they're not gonna get it! I miss thundering. I like thundering. I know everybody hated it.
No, what are you talking about? That's absolutely a bad take.
Look, thundering and quaking quite at the same time. Nature lock. Gosh. Yeah, thundering is awesome.
Do they have the percentage? Yeah, it looks like they do, right?
Yeah, they're good. They got the percentage.
Oh, this bear can't get on a big ledge. Oop.
Oh, look at that!
Disengage
He's
backwards.
we know that Kit's a professional. Oh, quaking.
Oh, did I break it? Okay, good.
Do you remember when I think it was with you? I was definitely with Sarah where we were doing.
Oh.
Oh, they pulled it.
Yeah,
Shit.
but it looked like they were planning it, or maybe he was just goofing off and got himself.
Maybe just goofing off. But remember we did a
Here's how they catch up.
the other side, and we got quaking in the pipe where you're waiting for the two spouts to go, and it was a party wipe on a 20.
Oh, and not that, but like immediately after that, we just kept like we just couldn't get through because we lost.
Yeah, no, like you lose your momentum. Like we were smashing it, and then that happens, and it kind of just takes the mood all the way down. Like, but I'll never forget that was like just like what we were like. There's nothing we could do except not have stacked there, but like you stack there, so.
Scrap, can you see how many stacks he has of that debuff?
5.
Okay.
Who, Kit?
Yeah, or well, the Synergos. The reason I asked is because a part of the hot fixes today was that they made that thing stack.
Oh, sorry, no, it was higher. I was looking at the wrong number. I think it was like 12.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds right for a 2-pull. I didn't know if you got the spell or not, but they did a hotfix today where they made that castle significantly less. So I was just curious.
Is it a hotfix applied to the tournament realm as well?
I assume so, but I'm not certain.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I guess we could check the
Team
systems,
2's not made enough. I gotta see the damage meters at the end. There's got to be a big damage meter discrepancy, I think, for Team 2 to be falling this far behind, because there's not a big death discrepancy. They're only
and yeah, we'll have to see it because, like, right now, if I were to take a guess, and no offense to Lithian or Fear, but I would say that Haywire and Kittleson are going to be on the top, fighting back and forth.
Yeah.
And Alicia and Misra will be fighting back and forth.
I don't know about Misra though, because it's an arcane mage in this.
In this dungeon, yes, absolutely. But I think in Brackenhide he'll slap.
Oh, the damage. Okay, I am watching the Team 1 stream like a hawk because I am so excited to see how these affixes there's entangling and quaking at the same time.
We didn't think about the fact of this boss because we didn't talk about it, but
you
like
have to stack,
at the end of it, if the room's like filled and they have to do the entangling / all that, oh god.
I think they're gonna kill it so fast. I mean, its health is already at 50%, but look at him having to dodge like already.
Yeah, this is.
And there's quaking right on top of the blowback. Okay.
If Team 2, I don't give a scraps, which damn, I wish I talked about that name. If they can get onto the boss quick, they'll only be like a minute and a half behind.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that they also chose different dungeons for the second run.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
So that's where we're gonna see if taking this one at a 20 or that one at a 21 makes a difference and could potentially gain time. Because right now we're seeing a head-to-head. They're both doing the 19.
Ooh, dangerous. Okay.
Yeah. So this is probably the most solid matchup that we're gonna see.
Good. All right.
Yeah,
boss being pulled. It's at a like
entangling and quaking is lined up this entire side. What a nightmare.
I mean, it's like an 80% difference between health, but
you gotta say this is really close, and also oh my gosh, he turned into a bear. He's so fast.
He is. He's quick to like because. It's one thing as a mage to blink, but he's like always having to pivot around backwards and fly backwards.
Yeah. Okay. No, we're seeing a very slim lead at this point compared to everything because now they're gonna have travel time, right? So we did include travel time in between.
Okay.
Do you want to run in and talk to them, or do you want to watch the end?
Or they're moving to the other.
Well, actually, let's not talk to them because they might need to be organizing who's going here, who's going where, right?
It's support. It's support in Valtrekken. It's that easy.
No, let them get there, and then we'll harass them when they start the key. How about that?
Fine. All right. So
because they're probably talking right now.
Team 1 is going to head till Neltheris as a 20. Okay, so they're both doing 19 old mounds right now. And they're gonna move on to Neltheris. And the affixes for that group. Okay, so Neltheris was supposed to be the healer check, right? So it's bursting, Grievous. Storming, which will throw everyone around and give them a stack of Grievous if they're not careful, and Necrotic, which hasn't been in since Shadowlands, right? They took it up for...
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Did we test Necrotic? Because it might not even be working.
I think it will work. Well, maybe not, because these are new dungeons. If it isn't, then cool. Then they're all lucky. And Necrotic, honestly, is pretty easy to be negligible on. But... Oh, God. Synergos, I think, just closed the stream. No, he didn't. What the hell is he looking at?
No, I think he's just... loading.
Weird. Oh, he disconnected. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, a minute and a half to catch up. Did you see his trail talk?
Yeah. I think it just wasn't loaded in. But you never know with the
with the tournament roll.
druid.
So what was I saying? So okay, so even if necrotic's not in there, this is supposed to be the test of the healers of the group.
Oh, look at the damage meter. Hold on. Time out.
Here, let's switch over and look at it.
Yeah, Misro is close to Alicia.
I told you. What are you coming out?
Yeah, I guess
wow.
her mage is cracked. I don't know.
You are just a terrible human being.
Terrible human. Well, hold on. Let me look at the damage meter
Okay.
over here.
Group
Hold on,
number 2 is getting to the dungeon quickly.
Time out. I'm looking at the damage meter.
Yeah, it's like
They were so low.
Oh.
Yeah,
Lithian's gonna be riding that.
You are missing all the juice. I gotta see. I didn't record the final times because it happened so quick, but I got the deaths.
Okay.
So we're just gonna have to do
add it,
total time and then deaths. Yeah.
You got the deaths for both team though.
I got the deaths for both runs. Yeah, but
Right.
the timer went so quick.
Fear's not terribly far off.
Well, he's not far behind. I gotta see Kit's damage meter because holy shit, it was so.
I think Kit's got disconnected again.
Oh no, we might have to pause team 2 for a second while he figures it out.
I
think we should.
I think it's because he went to Dalaran and then he's like porting to all these places when. Why didn't they just like I don't know. They could just summon him for God's sake.
Let's pause team 2 for a second.
No, it's fine. If there's a discrepancy, of like 10 seconds, we'll come back to it and
we'll come back and look at the stream and then have to do like a council.
The rest of his team could be there summoning him right now. It's like
yeah, but he has to take the summon. It's gonna slow everything down.
Sure, but why? Okay, like my argument's gonna be why did he go to Dalaran in the first place?
I'm gonna go pause team 2. Wait.
How the hell did
they're
she get
gonna
out
pop
of the bubble?
to their cooldowns.
How does Scrapsy get out of the bubble?
I'm gonna tell them to pause after this poll.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, Scrap. I don't. Whatever. The affixes for Brackenhide. So as we're watching, I don't give a scraps. Go. The affixes there. This is my favorite of the lot. Is going to be Spiteful. Oh, she's talking to the other team right now. Spiteful. So add. Explosive, which is back. Add. Afflicted, which is supposed to be CC'd. Add. And then Corporeal, which is supposed to be cleansed. Add. So non-stop adds, and you know the explosive doesn't hurt as much as it used to, so you could like kind of maybe just let one go, but the incorporeal can suck and all that. So this could be the run killer. And what is Scrap doing? Scrap, you just enjoying their company?
Hold on, they haven't paused yet. They're gonna take 20-second pause.
Also, Frank, I hate you.
Why?
This affix combo is the worst thing ever.
This one is?
No.
Yes.
I genuinely, I just said on stream, I said, this is my most excited one to look for because it is genuinely most possible.
You try to do this and see how excited you are.
I would have 100% done this one on the 19.
Okay, I think you can go. You can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and go.
Okay.
Thanks for pausing. You guys
Wait,
are good
do we want to
sports.
talk to this team while we're in here?
No.
Sure. I don't remember what I wanted to ask though.
Well,
oh wait, Scrapsy, favor. Can you put up a damage meter just when you have a chance, just so I can see it, so I can commentate.
Go look at it.
It's right here.
Yeah, but we want to see the overall.
Yeah, I want to see the overall. No pressure. No pressure. No, you don't have to do it now. There's stuff going on. Just take your time.
There you go. Overall.
Misro, by the
Beautiful.
way, nice job putting
I got the
Arcane
back
Mage in a good conversation.
Yeah, Misro
Scrap
was
doesn't
talking
believe in
shit
you.
about you.
Spell that afflicted.
All right, let's
You
leave you
didn't
to it. Let's
believe in
leave you to it,
Arcane?
I
No,
got
I
one.
thought that you would suck because of the affix
had both of them.
combination.
Scrap,
Oh
let's
no,
leave
I've
you
been
to it.
playing Arcane for weeks now.
Okay. We're leaving you to it. Okay.
All right. I forgot that, by the way, when we're doing the stream, the cat fight was how it's going to go every time.
That is really funny. Okay, so I think it was just about 20 seconds. We gave them a little bit of a penalty.
Okay. Explosive
seems
just went off,
right.
by the way. Oh, is she going to save him? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, no, I genuinely think that 20 seconds was fine. Like,
if it ends up being really close, we can go back, watch the
yeah,
stream,
we'll
and
talk about it,
reevaluate and do a council or something and see how much time was lost and stuff. But they both got to their dungeons about the same time. Team 1 only had a lead by like
It was like a minute and a half at the start.
A minute and a half lead, yeah. So, and it's kind of hard to say between going to the dungeons.
Scrap, my personal Twitch is bleeding into this now. And I got
What does
friends
that
who
mean?
are watching for Mario Kart Monday who are now chatting Mario Kart Monday.
Yeah, that's fun.
and Ebony X, I don't know if you heard, but they're going to try to get the overall. Well, they did in I Don't Give Scraps, but I think they need to do the same. Let's switch back to Team 1 and talk about what's going on in their group.
Yeah, I'm just messaging their team, just like, oh, like for connection issues, we did give them a little penalty, so don't worry.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So in this group, just to repeat, the Neltheris, I just had it up, where to go, is Bursting, so again, sucks for the healer. Grievous, sucks for the healer. Storming can cause Grievous, which is sucking for the healer. And Necrotic, which, can we see if the tank has that stack? It looks like they do. I see a debuff pulling on the tank right now. Is that right?
It's hard for me to see.
Okay.
I use the base UI, so I am very overwhelmed by whatever the hell is going on both their screens. I don't know where to look. I don't know where anything is.
Okay, they're going in the first boss, which I don't give a scraps is gonna have some time before they go.
I know this is gonna be hard to compare because we really were spoiled that they were both doing the same key at the same time. You can easily compare. Oh, they're at the first boss. Oh, they're at the second boss.
But I think that adds to the drama of it.
I do like it, but we got to keep focused on what's happening now. I want to look at Team 1 because they're pulling that first boss.
Yeah. This boss did get some nerfs a little while back, and I'll be honest, Scrap, we haven't played that much after these nerfs have come out.
What are you talking about? I did 8 dungeons last week on my
but you did
warrior.
them in like level 14s. Those are nothing.
No, I did. I timed 320s last week on my warrior. Who's like,
really?
Yes, I did.
Them?
Haywire and I missed a 21 by like 20 seconds because the tank sucked.
Damn, look at Kittleson just like skirting that line of the.
Now that I have my 4 set, I'm good to go. I'm pumping.
What kind of DPS are you doing?
Not a lot. I'm just kidding. Haywire was augmenting,
yeah, I was
so
gonna
that
say
definitely
augment
helped.
was the reason why you could, because they say right now augment can like drop a key level expectation of like two times or 2
keeping that in mind, I was still solidly the second DPS, but I was doing like 130, 140 with augment.
Did you did anyone log it?
If anybody did Haywire, we can ask him.
No,
he didn't actually. He didn't log it. He was just looking at uptime. But I do want to log it. But I mean, my warrior is still 435. So be able to do 140 with augment 435.
You have a warrior fan out of Fresh Off PC who's saying warriors are love, warriors are life.
Yes, and I'm playing Fury and it's so fun.
Don't let her fool you. She played survival like the whole. Actually,
survival is so fun.
You played as.
I played it this whole season. I started with my warrior first season, and then I did what I'm doing last season too, where I just kind of switched at the end because I was bored.
Are you gonna switch to your warrior for full time?
Depends on for next season.
The meta.
No, not the meta. Depends on the 4 set, because I really don't like the Fury Warrior 4 set. It's so. It's boring. It's clunky. They're pretty much just like, hey, you know this button you never use? What if like you had to use it every 15 seconds? It's like, okay, whatever. I'll use it every 15 seconds. It doesn't change my gameplay at all. It's just like, instead of never using this button, use it every 15 seconds. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't do anything for me fun.
Hashtag furry enjoyer.
Yeah, I mean,
Fury. I don't know why that just read as furry, but there's 2 R's in furry, but it's Fury.
Well, it is a Worgen Fury Warrior,
yes,
so it's a furry Fury.
Which is a topic of conversation we have often.
Of course, yeah.
Hold on, I gotta mention in Discord, see who's complaining. Team 1 is complaining. Oh no, it's you just saying stop.
No, it's me. I just wanted to let them know, because I don't want them to think that they're really behind because of connection issues. We are watching, we're paying attention, we're trying to make it fair. So,
is Cinderghost using the chains?
I haven't seen it yet. They went the left side, so I don't think so. But let's watch.
All right, I'm watching.
Because I've gotten a little sidetracked. Now, this is a 20, so it should be a little bit harder. Hopefully. I'm sad. I really enjoyed the affixes of the first one because you could see them. They were super flashy. These ones are a little bit more like.
Well, we'll see people getting knocked up. Hopefully, like
when I'm seeing the storming, they're getting knocked up.
I think that was Phoenix getting knocked up in the air.
Yeah. So the Neltheris is the chip damage one. This is the one where we put in storming, which does chip damage to you.
That was dangerous, Kittle.
Sanguine, which is, I think everybody agrees, like the most difficult affix in general.
No, Sanguine's easy.
What are you talking about? You're the tank. You don't have to.
Yeah,
you just
Sanguine. I don't have to do anything for Sanguine.
Okay, whatever. No,
it is the only tank affix.
That's what I'm saying. Is that it's an affix for everybody. Like it's the tank actually has to. Yes, the tank actually has to plan their dungeon around it. And I entirely the reason we missed our 2-1 last week. No, and it's also hard for everybody else because if you're a Fury Warrior, you're standing in Sanguine all the time. It's
you're
just
not
part
if
of your
you're
life.
not an idiot.
Dude, I'm telling
Fresh
you,
off PC, do you have trouble standing in Sanguine a lot? I mean, I get like a little bit here and there, but like a lot.
Dude, some
By the way, no
Fury
range have to
Warriors-
worry about it.
I would say all warriors have an especially hard time with it because you're always on the mob when it dies because you got to get those execute crits. So I'm always standing on it when it dies.
Oh my god, Scrap. Okay, we're on the
I'm
first
just
boss on
saying.
the other team. I'm gonna go watch that real quick.
And it's a healing affix because I'm standing in Sanguine the whole time. I can't
Okay.
believe you're not agreeing. What's a harder affix than Sanguine? I'm watching that. I'm watching this boss.
Incorporeal and Afflicted alone are both also harder, right?
Yeah, but those just deal with only one person has to deal with those.
No, because if there's two of them up, and by the way, you shouldn't do this to your healer because I fully support that
You
healers aren't
shouldn't do this to
responsible for
your
all
healer.
fixes, right? But like
Mhm.
as a mage, I remember Haywire wasn't getting any damn ones. I was doing them all for him.
Yeah, so Afflicted I'm kind of counting out because as a Fury Warrior, you ignore those.
Well,
you have
don't
no way
ignore
to deal
You
with
have
them
no
at
way to
all.
deal with it.
Yeah, no, you have
You
no
can
way
get
to
a
deal with
stun.
them.
You
So.
can get the stun one.
No, I often do like throw out a stun right away
Oh, that's
just to
Afflicted,
like
not
buy
Incorporeal.
time. Yeah, it Afflicted,
Incorporeal,
yeah.
you can't do shit.
Incorporeal I can't do anything with. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like both of those don't exist to me.
Ooh,
I'm like,
did
I'm
you
free weak.
see who was...
Yeah, the death.
No, it wasn't a death, but it was a close one. All right, they got a.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Yeah. So Team
Explosive.
2 at Brackenhide has 5 deaths already. I think those affixes are harder, so it might be smarter that they're doing this one at 20.
Yeah.
So that they can do Neltharis at a 21.
Yeah.
Because really, a lot of the affixes, Sanguine, we're argued about it, but because I got sidetracked. Sanguine, Storming, and
Ooh, you know what I should do? I should put a poll up about which one everyone thinks is
put a
worse.
poll up. Put a poll up because Sanguine 100% is
Bear
the
with me
worst.
as
And
I
my
get
warrior
this one. So
buddy
if I'm not
is
on
gonna
camera, I'm sorry.
back me up. So what I was going to say is the combination of affixes for Neltharis come down to the healer. I really think that because look at this. You take a little extra damage here. That Grievous is such a nightmare. And with Sanguine and Storming causing chip damage on top of whatever else is going on, it's gonna be hard. And then also the tank has to deal with Necrotic and Sanguine. So both the arguable tank affixes. And 2 people are dead. Oh, I think we might be going for a wipe on Team 1.
Oh no.
Paying attention, Frank?
I
Dude, I think chip damage with the Grievous is
they're still
too
trying to
hard.
go. Okay, they
battle res Haywire and they battle res Kit.
They didn't battle res Haywire. He's still down.
Yes, he died. No, he died. They battle res him already.
Again? Twice?
Yes.
Oh god, Haywire. He is almost as bad as Lithian is on that. Okay, I gotta create poll.
Yeah, they're keeping it going.
Which affix is the worst? Which affix combo, I should say.
No, just say which affix is the worst, because we're just talking about Sanguine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go vote right now.
All right. Well, what are options? So we got Sanguine.
Well, what do you think is the worst? Because I think Sanguine's
I
the
misspelled
worst.
Sanguine again.
Sanguine.
Sanguine. We got.
Oh gosh, see the weird druid running around.
I'm gonna say Afflicted.
Oh yeah, you were saying Afflicted. Grievous, I think, deserves to be up there.
Do we want to put the old ones?
Yeah. No, because explosive. No old ones. No old ones. Wait, Grievous is not in anymore.
No, Grievous is gone.
Oh, okay. Grievous is gone?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is Grievous gone?
I don't know. I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure it's gone. Maybe it's not.
How am I this out of touch? Can we appreciate that on Team 1 their healer's down?
And they're still going for it. They're still doing it.
They've used 2 battle reses.
This is where it'll get chaos though, because
they've had 5 deaths on this singular fight.
If they don't get him down before he does which he's about to do. Yeah, here it comes.
Well, I just think the healer, this is gonna stuck without a healer. I think Kit's gonna have to off heal a little bit.
They could survive this.
Oh god, no, this is a wipe. I'm calling it now. It's because the only reason that people died in the first place was because the damage was just too strong.
What other options do you think we should put for the poll? Sanguine, Afflicted, Incorporeal.
I think that's fine.
The Entangling is I'll put the other ones.
No, not Entangling.
I'm gonna put it in there. Maybe some people think it is.
Dude, they're just trolling if you pick. Okay, we see Technique is trying to solo it. He could.
I doubt he will.
What happens when chains come out? Well, if he stands in that, I think he was trying to wipe. Yeah, he was. I think he must have been trying to wipe.
Okay, so this gives Scrapsy's team a little bit of a lead.
Well, we don't know.
Oh my god, they're going to the left? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Dude, I've seen people go to the left. It's pretty cool.
It's not cool at all. Those hunters.
Oh, they're not. They're not. They're going to the right.
Okay.
Yep.
Did they wipe again?
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like they're actively wiping right now.
But like they're running.
I
into
see a flick that's going up in the back.
I'm not gonna.
Oh god.
Incorporeal Entangling.
No, one thing I don't think I know what the difference in look between incorporeals and afflicted? So they kind of look the same to you?
The white
they're
ones
dead.
are the incorporeals, the purple ones are the inflicted.
Do you think that's going to be a problem they have? Is like which one's which? Because those two have never gone together.
Ooh, maybe.
Well, okay, so we have a wipe on both sides. I'm glad that we're seeing a ton of deaths rack up, but I'm a bit worried that Oldemon might have been the easier one and they knocked it out first.
Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be tough. Oh, so it looks like Team 1, they're feasting, they're strategizing, they're getting their shit together.
Storming. What else do we have?
Oh, what other affixes?
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're pulling boss of Team 1. I think you're good. I think you got the best ones, right?
Afflicted and
Bolstering? Do you put bolstering? Because bolstering
storming.
sucks. Bolstering is slow.
Spiteful, raging.
Oh, spiteful.
Bursting. Yeah, there's no
No
there's
bursting.
no grievous.
No
There's
bursting.
No bursting? What?
There's no bursting.
There's bursting.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. What are you
Check
talking
it out.
No, there's grievous is not in there anymore.
Oh, I don't even know. You would think I'd never done a key in my damn life.
I know.
I don't know any of this
We're running
shit.
the Mythic Dungeon League and we don't know shit about Mythic Dungeons.
Oh, dude, they did both chains at the same time. Why are they doing that?
They could survive it.
No, they're not. They
No,
didn't
they
survive
did.
it the
They're
last
fine.
time.
They're
Oh my god, it's stressing me out so much. I wonder, are they just not communicating? Are they not synergized, or is that strategic with the healer's cooldowns?
Add and bolstering.
I can't tell what heroism is. Did they pop hero this time? Can you see it on his
I don't see it on their debuffs.
Yeah.
For Team 1 you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Team 1. I don't even see where his debuffs are.
Okay. Ooh, god. Advanced.
Yeah, they're smashing it this time.
Done. Okay. Now, how do I make sure that... Oh, I guess I don't need to... Let's see if this works. Yes, okay. It's in the chat right now. So if you guys are watching the stream, I'm going to... You have to type exclamation vote, and I am going to choose...
Lithian is down again.
What? Lithian?
Yeah. Which Twitch? This is on your personal Twitch, right?
I am going to choose... Damn, what am I going to choose?
I think it's Sanguine.
I'm gonna choose afflicted.
Freaking ad on your stream?
Sorry, you're not a follower, I take it.
I'm a follower, I'm not a member. Or a subscriber. Yeah.
Alright, let's go switch.
I use my sub on other people's.
Alright, so they got past that boss, yeah. Yeah, it looks fine.
Wait, what do I do? Exclamation point vote and then what?
And then you type in the thing. I named, like, you can see the list of them in the chat, but...
This is not fair because people are going to misspell Sanguine.
Like I do. Well, I'll be honest, I'm a little worried who's watching because it's just you and me voting, right? Oh, there's plenty of people watching. Come on, get in there and vote, y'all. There's plenty of you in there.
They're trying to watch the game, Frank, like we should be doing.
Yeah, but Cal's in there, Leo's in there.
They're probably debating it.
Want to be my gamer friend? I thought it said girlfriend. Want to be my gamer friend there?
Girlfriend.
YOLO girl's there. Technique's watching, who's playing. Haywire's watching, who's playing. Randall's watching, who's playing. Come on, y'all, get in there and vote.
We can hold
Leo voted for Master Loom, which is...
dude, Team 2 is wiping hard. They're up to 20 deaths now.
All right, you what was that, 5 seconds each, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a total for Synergos right now? What's the...
Yeah, 11 right now.
On this run, but what's their total overall?
Oh, here, let me pull it back up. It was 8 or 5 for them, and Team 2 had 8.
Okay, so for run 1, it was 5 and 8 for Team 1 and 2. Run 2, we're at 11 and 20 right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to see how it turns out. Is like
so it's 20 times 5, which is a full minute. No, that's a minute and 40 seconds right now.
Yeah.
So there's a minute and 40 seconds of time that we have to add to Group 2 if they beat.
I mean, the difference is with this is that like I'm seeing Team 2 struggle, and I'm wondering, is Team 1 going to struggle even harder at the harder key level? Because the jump from 20 to 21 is pretty significant. So I'm looking at the things that they're wiping on. A lot of trash, like the trash with the trash affixes, is really fucking tough. So I'm worried that like if Team 2 has 20 deaths, Team 3 might have 40 deaths at this point, you know?
If it were me, I would just sell Lithian, you deal with the explosives, you deal with the incorporals. I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah. No, we were talking because explosives is different than it used to be. It used to be like you just tap it once and it's dead. So we would joke it's a healer affix because it's like what they're not doing anything else.
Just, like,
they need to be working on that.
The
current iteration of it is when they were trying to fix it before they just took it completely out. And I don't know exactly how much health they have, but when I was playing with it on my warrior, it took me like 3 or 4 hits to take it out. So it actually takes you out of the fight for a little bit, for like a full second.
Theoretically, if everyone like looked at it and threw something quickly at it, it would be fine. But like when I was my used to be that as a pally tank, I could just judgment it and it would die.
Yeah. The trade-off is though is that you're not going to have the issue like you had before, where if you pull a big pack and then there's 10 guys in the pack, there's 10 explosives. It seems to me that it's like capped out like 3. It might even be capped out at 2. So it's not. I don't know which one's better. I think they just decided that like nobody likes it at all, so let's just not do it at all. It's probably the best. Oh dang!
Damn.
Deaths on both sides there. Yeah, obliterated.
Oh, and
did he get frontaled or was it just melted?
You know, this is the trash pack that sucks because they. And again, this is where I get frustrated with y'all because you guys are attacking the wrong thing. There's that 2 hunters or whatever that are in the group that just charge people and then put nasty bleeds on them.
Yeah.
So usually as a mage, like I always make sure I focus them first. All right, so it looks like Technique is going to pull the 2 trash over that I usually like to pull. But the problem is if he starts bringing them across the way and you're in combat and fighting, they will pull the mini-boss. So let's see if he does that. I don't think he'd make that mistake. He should know better, but he might.
But he also hasn't played in the past couple weeks.
That's what I'm saying. No, it looks like he's staying. Is he? No, maybe not. Yeah, he's moving. Okay. This could be a mistake. Yep, he's going. Let's see if they pull it.
Oh, he's going to drag him? Why would you do this?
It's going to pull. Oh my god, how did it not pull?
Dude, we have a stealth?
No, I don't think so. All right, Scrap, I've got bad news.
Ah, damn. What's the bad news?
It's a tie.
Between you and my votes?
Yeah. Leo voted for Master Looter, so that didn't help. And everyone else just ignored our pleas to help answer.
I mean, that's totally fine. We could do an actual poll in Discord.
Yeah, well.
But I'm very convincing. I think Sanguine is like engages everybody. You can't. Yeah, I'm very convincing. Nobody can ignore Sanguine
as a range.
Group.
I can completely ignore it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't play
like
range.
Afflicted, no one can ignore it because if they don't, like we're screwed.
Afflicted, you have to ignore. Half the team ignores. Only 2 people deal with it.
But if you do ignore it, there's a consequence for everyone, right?
Yeah, same as Sanguine. I mean, consequence for everybody. If
it'd be the worst
damage.
affix that you don't like dealing with.
He's gonna say spiteful.
Yeah, maybe spiteful is pretty annoying.
Yeah. Even though he plays range, so
I'll
he
tell you
shouldn't
one
say
thing
spiteful,
though.
but...
Yeah, he shouldn't. But I'll tell you one thing I did actually. Being a pally healer, like I like it because I have so much armor that I could take a couple of those hits and not worry about it.
The spitefuls they nerf the shit out of. They don't even kill you anymore.
Let's take a look.
You can take like 3 hits and it won't even hurt you anymore.
Yeah. So Leo says there's an affix that he's used to where you have to high five your teammates, and if you do it early, fear.com tells you to download an add-on. And I'm thinking he's confusing WoW with Mario Party.
Oh yeah.
Where you have to high five each other at the end of every game.
They should incorporate more Mario Party into WoW.
Side topic, I can't wait for the new WarioWare to come out.
Oh, there's a new one coming out?
Yeah,
that's cool.
We
can talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, on the WoW podcast, talk about WarioWare.
Yeah.
I can't believe you gave away your Tears of the Kingdom, by the way. I'm just blown away by
I did. I mean, I might get it back eventually, but like, honestly, I'm just like, not for me.
No, you high five tornadoes to tornadoes and orb to orbs. Oh, the thundering one.
Thundering. Yeah, that one doesn't exist anymore, Leo.
That was his favorite thing.
That's Leo, you're so on the money because I said I like thundering. No, I think it's fun.
Trash.
I also like affixes where you like the cap affix that they threw out this season because you get a benefit from it.
Cat affix?
Cap, like the 4th one. Like the
the kiss curse. The kiss
Is it
curse.
Not the cap? No, the cap. Like
I know what you mean, but like they always make them kiss curses.
So, no, they don't always make them kiss curses. Oh yeah, so,
they do.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
I
like that.
Leo's least favorite is entangling.
Leo, no.
I appreciate that, Leo. That's a good call. I told you, Scrap. Someone's going to say it. Oh, they skipped
Troll.
Rafa.
I said they're gonna troll.
No, Leo's not trolling. I genuinely think he thinks that. Now, Leo, I don't know if you know this, right? But as a mage, if you spec into one thing on your mage talent tree, anytime you use barrier, it just immediately wipes the vines. So I don't know if you know that, but it makes it significantly easier.
Now, what are they doing on Team 1? They're just vibing?
Oh, yeah.
They're just eating?
What are they doing?
They're just
Hold on.
stopped and eating. What are they doing?
Maybe they wipe so many times, like, we need to slow down for a second.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing fine. They have 12 deaths.
Well, do you
think
see
we
the
can-
timer? How much does the timer look? Because it looks like they're getting a little close.
they're getting close on the +2.
No, I know, but still, they're like, one more fuck up and they could really, especially if they die here.
I think both teams could miss the timer on this, honestly.
What? I told you we should. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't have done it.
We should have done what?
No, we shouldn't have done it where I said if they don't time it, they can't have it.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you.
We'd be here all night.
We would be here all night. Yeah. Randall was really want to do like a great push, and I'm like, I think we should do a great push, but we would start more at like 12 or 14.
Yeah, no, we have to do like a 6 round.
And I don't think it would be fun with the affixes because there would be a combination of affixes that stops everybody in their tracks. I think it would be better to do it more traditional. Pick 2 affixes for this key, then this key, and then that key, that sort of thing.
Leo's asking if
They
the
actually
one
do it.
where purple Illidan's appear is sick. I think he means afflicted, but maybe not because they don't. They're just little purple ghosts. They don't.
They're
look
like
anything
they're
an
like
Illidan.
spiteful ghosts, but skinnier. Oh my God, Kit is driving me up the wall.
I know,
Like,
he's close. He's close.
He cuts it close. He knows how to
His
shave
stream
the
is-
extra
his stream is
damage
shitting
off,
the bed
dude.
right now, by the way.
Oh, it's not for me. I'm
Okay.
glad. Well, at least I can see it. I'll dictate to you. He is waiting until the last possible millisecond
I
to
see
move
that,
it out so he
yeah.
can shave off the extra wraps.
And I
which
think
is how the
he's
pros
still in
do
the
it.
circle and he's not.
No,
Alright.
he's not.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
no,
on the
he's
second-
he's
we're on
doing
the
it
third boss of
perfectly.
Back on that, I'm gonna switch over because the 1 frame per second is not a good view.
Again,
Okay.
I'm shocked that Team 2 is suffering so much. I'm guessing that Brackenhide, the Brackenhide combination of affixes is actually the hardest one.
I agree, and that's why I'm thinking that they might actually have it at the end of the day because they have the lower
Yeah.
key. But
yeah, no, it's way more exciting. They picked it different. I'm so glad they did.
but I should point out, and again, this was changed this morning,
Mhm.
that they made it so that any key after 21, it used to jump up 10%, but now only jumps up
Yeah.
8%.
Is that gonna make
Tormented.
much of a difference? 8 to 10?
Which affix was tormented?
I don't know.
Wasn't that the one? That was the one where you had the big baddies, Leo. They weren't Illidan guys. They were like a big guy in chains
Oh, like
and
Sagadon?
not
Sagadon. Oh, no, it was with
No, that one was encrypted.
No, then it was Sagadon.
Yeah, Sagadon and
I don't remember. I only remember Sagadon.
He says it has horns. It's an Illidan. I don't know. None of them had
What
tormented.
the
Didn't
hell are
have
you
horns.
talking about?
Leo, I don't know what
send
you're
a
doing.
screenshot.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Tormented. I don't remember Tormented.
I'm gonna look it up in Google just to make sure I'm not crazy. Tormented.
No, Theris says they don't mess up anymore. They might still.
I think
Be
they
good.
they,
I
they
think
can
they're still
both
gonna be
time
good.
both of them.
But the last boss is hard. Now,
Yeah.
I will say that these affixes don't really affect the
Ooh,
boss much.
wipe.
Necrotic doesn't come into play. Sanguine doesn't come into play.
There was a wipe.
Oh shit.
That might
Dude,
be.
they are wiping on trash. The trash with the extra affixes, it's too much.
Well,
it's too bad.
I wonder. No, this isn't even. Why did they wipe on this one? This one's not that hard.
I think they maybe pulled extra.
So Leo, Tormented is the
She read
one
it
where there
back.
were the four mini bosses that you had to kill, but I don't remember any of them having horns.
I don't remember any of them at Sagadon because he was awesome.
Sagadon was which one? The big guy that
He had the chains, and he had like a tiny little head on top of like a big neck. I don't remember what he did, but I just.
now I'm gonna look
he
this
was-
up. Sorry.
We have a whole emoji about him. Alicia has messaged you. I'm never doing an MDL event again.
Oh yeah,
Seems
Sagadon
like-
had the chain fingers. Yeah,
Yeah, we have the emoji
he
of
was
him.
the tank one.
I love him.
What did he give you when you
Fuck
killed him?
Alicia. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. He was iconic.
Oh no, he
His
just
design
removed.
is everything.
He just removed things. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leo, it is from the past expansion. And Alicia, if you're watching, I'm so sorry.
Alicia, we're so
but just
sorry.
take solace in fact that the other team's gonna have to deal with it on a harder key level.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you want to go ask him? No, I don't. I don't want to be that pissed that they're gonna shoot.
I don't want to slow them down because there's a no downtime here like every second
Ooh,
counts, right?
Incorporeal and afflicted both.
Oh my gosh, they just rolled back in and
Oh
died
my
again.
god. Oh my god. They're gonna definitely kill me.
Oh no, they're gonna be so mad. We've
Why
got to
did
send them
You
stickers,
can
Frank.
outrange the explosives though. Why didn't they outrange? In fact, I think you can outrange all of them. Why did they
I don't know what
stop?
happened. They must have pulled again.
Oh, and I'll
'cause
tell you why they
skipped
hate
this
it.
guy.
Yeah, they
Why?
skipped him, so that's why they hate it.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could skip this guy.
I think she's gonna meld or something. Let's see.
Yeah, well, you can't meld. She's a dragon.
Oh no, they're gonna res her. They're gonna just res her.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Shadow
Well,
melding
I don't
dragon.
feel as bad knowing that the reason they're having so much trouble is because the skip they made didn't work out in their favor.
Yeah.
That was a decision they had to make, not one that
I know, and they would probably
would've killed
smash that
them.
guy. Yeah.
All right, let's switch back to team 1 and see how they're doing on the last boss.
Alicia, we love you.
Yeah, sorry, Alicia. But again, it was a little bit of a decision you guys made. All right, so we're on the shield boss, the last boss of Neltharis, where you have to get the loot. And okay, so the shield is up.
She's so mad. We gotta send her a sticker.
Shield is up. Oh, they burned it already. Okay. Shrouded. Shrouded. What the hell is shrouded?
It really
Leo,
makes you
you're
think
distracting me.
something you spend 100 hours on, like in a season, that you just like forget it. I don't even know what the hell shrouded is.
Oh, okay. So they killed the boss, but they didn't. Oh no, that wasn't even the boss.
It's the
What
mini
fuck?
boss. It was the mini boss.
Oh, I was wondering why
Yeah.
that thing died so quickly.
Yeah.
It just looked like everything was lining up. Okay.
They're both coming to the end of their dungeons. I mean, I feel like Team 2 is not doing that bad. Fear.com's dead again, though.
Here's the thing. This team, the Sinner Ghost, is about to go into the hardest of them. So
Yeah.
they still got a long row ahead of them.
Yeah.
They're not careful.
Dude,
Do we see a damage
this-
meter overall? Or is that still? No, that's still just
no,
the-
yeah, that's yeah, it's just the current, but we'll see in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have to keep track of the deaths. So they're at 12 right now.
Watch
Oh
out,
my
watch out,
gosh,
watch
Team
out.
2's at 34 deaths. Dude, that hurts. No, this boss we always fucking wipe on.
Well, no. I don't. You do.
What are you talking about? If I'm wiping, you're wiping.
No, we don't. I avoid you sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair. But this
Okay.
this is the one
Shields
where
up.
it's
Did they
just
burn
like,
it? Did they burn it?
yeah, they're
No,
good.
not yet.
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, somebody
They
missed.
heroed-
Didn't
Okay,
do there.
they got it in time. All right.
Holy shit, Kit's
Although
dude
Kittleton's got this
is
thing
such a
wailing on him.
gambler with his. He has a spellcaster
Jesus.
energy mentality. I do not have that where I can just like
He doesn't even
I'll
play
run.
balance normally. It's usually I've seen him when we play Feral. So I mean,
Dude, he's
good
a
on him.
badass. He can switch things, but like you really have to be greedy to be a spellcaster. I feel like.
Oh yeah, that was a huge
last
problem
bit.
for me in season 1 when Arcane Mage was just broken.
I'm not good at gauging when to be greedy and when to not be,
Okay.
which is
Looks
okay
like-
as a melee DPS.
It looks like they're gonna be able to get this down before another shield phase. So
Yeah, they've got it.
Okay. All right.
No
so
problem.
they're going
Okay, so
on.
they did 12 deaths.
They're going on to the Brackenhide. We'll see how that goes. Let's switch back to Team 2 and see how they're doing on their death wipe.
And they did time it also.
This group's probably not
Brackenhide
gonna
is
time
about to
this.
miss the timer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randall's gonna be happy we didn't do the.
Yes. That was his idea,
great
right?
push rules. Yeah, it was his idea.
I just noticed that Kittleson, I don't normally see it because of the way the windows are, but Kittleson's got a big picture of a cat's mouth wide open. Do you see that as well?
Yeah. You don't know that guy?
I do. The bop, 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 whatever.
Yeah, the bop bop guy and a Pepe frog.
Pepe looking into
Yeah,
the cave.
Pepe frog.
Okay.
Let's see if he has connection issues again.
Well, he's now at Brackenhide, so he correctly went there.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, he's watching.
Is he? How do you...
Yeah, he just said thanks, man, to you. He like the cat. Yeah. I mean, probably should. You're watching the stream, but it seems like you have a lead, but we don't know.
This
Look, he's building his power balance power. He's cracked. I should start doing this again on my warrior. Going at full rage.
the I don't give a scraps team should be through the thick of the problems now because they don't have too many big
they're
pulls.
struggling with the ads. The ads affixes with the ads is what is making this key hard.
We'll see how
It's
the
basically
other team
fortified on crack.
doesn't like us anymore after they run this.
I love it. No countdown. They just slam right in.
Yeah, go for it. You can just say, "Look, we need to go."
Yeah, can't. If you're still watching, the other team is at 35 deaths in their Brackenhide.
All right, so let's think this through for a second. So, Sinner Ghosts.
Yeah.
Warrior tank can't deal with Incorporeal.
No,
Shaman,
yeah, they can't help at all. Shaman can if
healer,
he stepped into it.
but he doesn't
right?
usually spec into it.
No, but I told him, I very strongly suggested, hey, look at the affixes and change your spec. So if he
But
didn't
did he
do it,
remember?
I told him like 3 times. I didn't directly say, "Hey, afflicted is one of them." I said, "Hey, look at the affixes, change your spec." So hopefully he did.
Haywire usually is really good on those kind of affixes.
Haywire is dead.
Yep. I know the healer's dead. Shaman is dead.
No, Haywire's healing.
No.
Don't know me.
Phoenix,
He is.
Phoenix, no, Phoenix is
Oh,
healing.
you're right. You're right.
What
You're
the
right. You're
fuck?
right. You're right.
Fucking
Don't know.
gaslighting.
On my screen, if you look at Kit's screen, Haywire is shown as the healer on the left on his bars.
No, he's not. No,
Yeah, you see technique and then healer. He's got a plus sign next to him.
No, it's techniques at the top. The healer's second, and that's blue. And then there's Kittle, who's dead.
Oh wait,
Haywire and Lithian.
You're so right. You're so right. Because Evoker's also blue. It's just different blue. Don't Jesus me. I'm watching the key.
All right, so this team is already not having a good time. How many deaths do they have already?
2.
Yeah.
Not bad. Just
But they've only done the first pull.
They haven't done it yet. Well, they got to put their feet in the water and feel this
right.
out. This is a nightmare combination. This is definitely the hardest combination.
Let's watch the other team do the boss. Are they on the boss?
Yeah, and we didn't even really talk too much about these affixes because we were talking so much about the other one. But the affixes here is like all add affixes. So the new explosive we touched on a little bit.
No, sorry. I did talk about it. You were in the other chat telling them to slow down.
Oh, I was. Okay, so never mind. You got it covered.
Again. I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't even remember what you got, and then you have all the ghosts. You got the spiteful ghost, the afflicted ghost, the incorporeal ghost. So,
oh man,
hopefully you have a good computer. It can run all that garbage on your screen.
And you have a really good eye for clicking out the ads.
Yeah.
See, I think as a tally tank, I would do really well in this because oh god, get the explosive, get out of there. Do not get hit by. That's a wipe.
Oh god, no one explosive. That could be a clip.
Oh no, Alicia's fucking furious right now.
You should mark down the time because we gotta clip that.
Oh yeah, what is the time? It was 1 minute 9, 1 hour 9 minutes.
They finished the pack though, right?
I'm gonna whisper at Alicia real quick and just say sorry.
No, she's gonna quit. Oh, she's on the edge. It's okay. It's gonna be a nice, easy Deltharis after this. They just missed the timer too.
No, they didn't just miss it. They missed it a mile ago.
No, Oh, sorry. It looked like 35. Yeah, they missed it.
Let's watch. Okay, I think they're trying to keep someone alive. Wait, why are they trying to keep someone alive? Okay, I don't
because they're still finishing. Because they want to res, I guess.
Okay, Syndergos' stream is getting a little wonky again, but
See, I told you don't poke Alicia. She's so mad.
Are you seriously? Sorry again, Alicia. If you ever watch us again.
Randall's gonna be pissed that he mentioned, "Hey, our deaths counted against," because that was not something he even thought about.
Okay, thank you, Alicia.
Okay, a smile. So it's just an angry smile.
Okay, so we got Spitefuls running. Oh, I didn't even think of Spitefuls. They've been running the whole time. Like I haven't seen them. Oh, poor guy.
Well, because you've been watching it from the range perspective, you don't have to deal with it as much, right?
As an arcane mage, I do. Or are you saying on the streams I haven't yet because they're both.
No, I mean you're not even seeing them get to them as much.
Get that explosive off.
We already have another death on team 1.
3.
This Brackenhide is a slog, man. This is tough.
All right, so let's go back to the team 2. I don't give a scraps. They did get up.
They're out to the boss. So the boss, they're gonna cheese the fuck out of because none of these affixes are gonna apply, right?
No, they still apply, just not as
well, they afflicted and incorporeal, but like not the spiteful and. Oh wait, yes, I'm still thinking about the other affixes. No, yeah, they're screwed. This is hard. Yeah, no, this is tough. Just no spiteful, right?
No spiteful, yeah. Or even if it came out, they'd be done with the dungeon.
Yeah, yeah.
They got that, so the incorporal's gone.
This is tough. This is tough to watch.
Oh, sorry, wait, which one's which? I guess incorporal's the
No, that's what I was saying. Is that it's hard to tell the difference between them because they're like the same model. They're just different colors, right? Different sizes. Oh gosh, cutting that close.
Getting the totem, good. They got the okay, so they're on track. They're doing fine.
Yeah, they're doing fine.
It does look like with all the deaths that Misra has kind of fallen behind Alicia here, though.
Oh yeah, okay, I didn't even see.
Because if you die in your cooldowns, I mean, I'm sure every class is that, but all right, they got those. They're good.
Oh, and Fear's staggered behind the tank. That's tough. But I saw him die a lot first, so that's gonna really hurt.
All right, let's switch back to team 1 and see what's going on over there.
They're doing okay. They're 3 deaths now.
Okay, yeah. If they can get through,
one here, one there.
It seems like between bosses 1 and 3. Although even after that, this other team struggled. If they can get through that fine, then they should be okay.
I mean, they might be trying to play this a little more careful because it sounds like Kit was listening, so maybe he's like saying, "Hey, dude, we need to be careful and not be ballsy on some of these pulls, especially with the 21. You got to respect it a little bit more.
Get that in corporal.
I mean, you got to figure it's still not easy, like because at a 21 tyrannical, like the mobs are still difficult. It's not like they're trivial.
Yeah.
So
again,
it's
especially something like
21's gonna be hard.
Like that hunter thing that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, they're done.
So they finished at 39.
30 plus 11, so that's 50 deaths, right?
No, they had 8.
On the first one? Oh, was the other team that had more?
The other team had 5 and 8. I don't know where you're getting your numbers from.
Sorry, I don't know. Maybe at the time it was 11. It's not up to what you said, 39?
Now, I'm curious if they get smashed in Altheris now, because it didn't seem like the other one had too much trouble. They only had 12 deaths.
So 30 was 39 plus 8, right?
Yeah.
Times 5-second penalties.
You're doing it times 5, yeah.
120, 240. So they're almost at 4 minutes in penalties right now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if it's correct, but I'll believe it. We can crunch it at the end.
Let's take a look at them start this time. So, and I'll just say, never come to men again. Good luck. The good news is that it's downhill from here.
Now, I've sent Alicia a sticker pack before because I think she got MVP once. Yeah. So I'm going to check with her and see which one she doesn't have and send her someone to bribe her, maybe. Yeah, no, she won the dragon race, didn't she?
Yeah, she definitely won that, yeah.
Yeah, she won that, so I think I sent her for that.
Well, we are currently on pace, again, barring any surprises from the other team, that we might see Technique win another run, which will only inflate his ego.
I think it's way too early.
In the way too early predictions.
Because they were not, Team 1 was not struggling by this point, I don't think.
They were a little bit. Remember,
they had like 8 deaths before the first boss. I think it was something like that, 7 or 8, and then after the first boss is where it all fell to shit.
I think the main difference is that when this team is dying, they're not wiping, and that could be the reason they win.
Yeah, that explosive wipe was hysterical.
It was really bad because they all went down to 2%. They could have if there was a miracle, but
a miracle. Yeah, I have to rewatch that.
Okay,
that's so funny. Actually, I wonder if Alicia's streaming because she saves clips sometimes. Yeah, she's saved that clip of my pet pulling all Ruby life pools that one time. If she has it from her perspective, because I would love to see that because I'm sure she was screeching.
I'm actually, and I guess I said earlier that we're having some audio difficulties today, but I'm a little thankful that we're not hearing what she's saying about me.
I kind of wish we were.
Did you happen to see what the DPS meter looked for Synergos when they finished?
No, I didn't. Shit. Yeah. I wish we could run it back. Oh, I could run your stream back. I don't know.
You can't rewind it live, but we can watch it.
You can't rewind it live? What the hell?
I don't think so. No.
You can on YouTube.
Yeah, because YouTube.
Maybe you should stream on YouTube.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Sorry, Twitch.
I don't think YouTube pays anything until you're
I was to say,
10,000 viewers.
No, hold on, because YouTube pays. I think Twitch only pays 30% or something, or maybe it was 50, and then YouTube pays 75%. But they only do it if you have a lot.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Don't quote me on this. I'm talking out my ass. I don't really know, but
yeah, I think you have to have a minimum of 1,000 followers to be able to start even qualifying. Like that. All right, so they're on the first boss with their shitty bitrate on their screen.
Bitrate looks fine for me. Looks good.
Does. That's what happens when you import it in the middle of a stream while importing 3 other cameras.
Yeah.
And Lithian, when you rewatch this, which I know you won't, we got to flip and figure out how to do guest host on Twitch because I think that'll solve all these problems.
Yeah. You need to figure that out this week because every week
it's always
arguing
such a drag,
about it.
Well, the problem is that we'll have to have people download OBS. But if I teach Haywire and if I teach
yeah, because Haywire always plays and there's people
he'll know,
Randall always plays. Language. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we figure out a step by step of here you do step A. Oh, dude, team 2 wiping.
I'm sorry, Alicia.
Yeah.
Did the Synergos have all 3 bosses still up? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're on the first boss right now.
Look at that. He's getting those 2 explosives. Okay, get him down. See, that was actually really bad timing because they had the totem and the explosives.
Yeah, it's tough.
You have to make a decision, which I think they were confident they were going to get the totem down on time.
It really seems to me they're doing a very slow and steady, just The 21 makes it feel like they're going slower, though, but they've only
Way
have
to
3 deaths at this point.
Way to just hit your
so-
microphone and just.
Sorry, did that make noise? Is it better? Is it better now?
Oh, it's fine, but just stop touching it.
Stop touching it. Okay, I'll stop touching
Can
it.
I point out, and there are 4 of them right now, that each one of them are stealing stats from the other with that cloak, the 1,000, whatever it's like, I can't remember what it's called, but like, you know, the one that steals secondary stat from your peers.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
457 cloak does that?
Yeah, it steals like
I didn't even read it.
it steals like a certain, I don't know what percent triggers it, but like it can steal up to 180 of a secondary stat. Now, if I
That's so
remember
funny.
correctly, it looks for a person that has like the lowest of one stat, and you want that stat, and it purposely does that one. But I could be wrong.
Where's that cloak? It comes from Raid?
Yeah, it comes from.
I've like never even heard of it before we
Sarkareth
did
or
this.
Echo? I can't remember. Probably Sarkareth.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't raided in like 2 months, so.
Okay.
Oh, dude. Oh, that explosion went off. So you could see it did like a good 25%. To
well, no,
everybody.
I mean, just depending on what they have, but usually it was doing like 30 to 40, which is survivable. But like, if you have something else going on. All right, back to I don't give a scraps. They are on their way to the first boss still. How many deaths?
Slow.
4?
Only 4, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
But
if
they
we're
are
worried
moving
about-
slow.
Yeah. And how's the DPS look? Oh man, Randall, I'm sorry. Oh no, that's
That's saying when he's
done.
got the healing up. She's got the healing up.
Okay. So the left one is the damage meter. Yeah.
The left one's damage,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This one looks too bad.
Yeah. But Alicia is taking a lead on it.
I said that. I said Alicia would carry hard.
Yeah, and Alderman I would have thought was the hardest of to keep up with it because she
For the casters.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I know that the feral druids have a more single target focused tier set this season, but you know Alicia always slaps.
Yeah. I'm watching. Kit is really focusing on the explosives. Oh, but technique is dead.
Uh-oh.
Too much. He pulled too much.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Forgot.
That's why. This is where the other team started having trouble
Right.
too.
Absolutely right.
Yep.
Absolutely right.
They need with these explosives. I think you really need more than one person on them because it takes time to do that 4 hits. You know, like that's gonna take over a second to do that.
Yeah.
Especially
if
on
no
the
one
druid,
helps.
like you have to cast. Yeah.
Well, it's not just his job, right?
Oops. He ran in. Yeah, but he's the only one I'm seeing doing it. Of course, I'm watching his
I
perspective.
would think
so maybe
Haywire
he's-
is usually pretty good about doing it. And
Yeah.
as we watch, I don't give a scrap. Group 2, about to get charged. Oh God.
Oh no, just barely.
She
She calculated that. Look at that.
effectively RP walked backwards.
Absolute gamer moment. Like she had it. She knew exactly where she needed to be, and she went there.
Good on her.
Don't waste a
Good on
second.
her.
Picking up a little extra % on team 1.
We should
So
call out.
just
Yeah.
hitting the little
yeah.
guy.
We should call out too that we banned not encrypted
Augmenter.
augmenters for this run, just
Yeah.
because we knew that Haywire has a history playing augmenter a lot, but I wasn't
Yeah.
certain anyone else did, and I just felt like that would just be too easy of a dispel of
With
all
a great push, maybe we can get 2 augmenters.
Ooh, she's. Oh, okay, good.
Dude,
What's she
she's
doing?
calculated. Don't worry about
It
it.
looked like it was gonna hit, but it did grow, so it doesn't maybe smack.
No, she knows exactly how big her hitbox is. No problem.
say Okay.
Look at this. Perfect.
I really don't think I would like evoker healer. What is it called?
Augmenter?
No, the healer one.
Oh,
it is too much.
restoration?
No, it's-
Rejuvenation?
God damn scrap.
Evocanation?
It's
I don't know.
what is it? It's damn.
Is that
Why can't I think of these?
rejuvenation?
No, it's augmenter.
Resto.
How the hell can I not remember this? What the hell's wrong with
Oh, she's
me?
gonna get charged again. Okay, no, she's good.
God, now I gotta Google this as well. Evoker.
It's green. I
talent.
know it's green.
Yeah, they're all devastation,
I know devastation.
Augmentation.
You didn't ask devastation.
preservation. That's what it's called.
That's what I said. I said preservation.
Let's start a
Team
poll
one-
to see if Scrub said that.
Team 1 is also, yeah.
All right, so the
Oh,
team
they're
two-
wiping again on the same pack.
Good.
Team
Okay,
1.
we're getting a game out of this.
I don't think they're getting a full wipe. I think they were
yeah.
almost through it. They're
9 kills, 9 deaths.
at 11.
11. Okay, the ones are just too close together.
This is how the first run went, dude. This is how it went.
yeah, but
He's switching talents around.
let's do a quick math. So at the end of the 2 runs, it was 39 plus 8, so that's 47. How many deaths do the other team have?
1 second. Hold on. I put it down. Their team has 5 and 12, so 17.
17. So that is effectively a 30 death differential.
Yeah.
But we also have 11 now on this team, and what's the
And 4 on the other,
okay.
which they're about. I mean, that's about what the
So
other team was at 2 at this point.
A 24 death. No, 4 and 11. You said.
I think
So
I think
23.
it doesn't. I think the information is moot. It doesn't matter because.
Well, Scrap, I don't think you've ever hosted a show where the audience wants to keep
I've
things
hosted every freaking show.
You should remember that the idea is that we give irrelevant information.
All right. It's key that we give
people going like, oh, that's a good point, and then we change that information.
I want to run a show where I give no irrelevant information.
I'm not going to give any data until it's confirmed. You're the person that's running the news program when there's like election night. It's election night, and you're not talking about anything. It's like, yeah, they're counting still. We're not going to talk about it.
It's too early to count. Yeah. Oh, okay. Explosive got off. Dude, they're going to wipe again. It's driving me nuts. They're not going to wipe, but they did lose their healer. Yeah.
All right, so right now it's it's 110 seconds, which is effectively just under 2 minutes. 105 seconds.
Can I give you the information that's relevant?
Okay.
Is that both teams are at about a similar death count for the area they are in the dungeon.
That's not true. You don't know that for certain.
Yeah, I've been watching the whole time. I know it for certain.
Oh my God. This is a Garen moment.
I said similar, not an equal one. A similar one.
No.
Yeah, this is exactly how we saw their game go. It's tough.
Oh man. Okay. Well,
this trash has to be respected, man. And I think really CCs are key because CCs ads don't spawn explosives.
Well, and I want to point something else
Fundamentals.
out because this is also going to be very hard.
Get some
if
blowback.
If they keep wiping on this path. This is such a long run back.
It's a long run back. Yeah, it's tough. They got the druids. I mean, I guess the other team also was stacked with druids, right? They had. Oh no, they have no druids.
No, they have a druid tank. They have a druid tank.
Oh right, Randall's on his druid.
Yeah.
Dude,
so
everybody played
it's
something.
Only 1-1. Oh no, Lithium's druid.
Everybody played something different than what I thought they were gonna play. So.
Okay, Scrap. As we get close to the end, though, we do need to do real time.
Close to the end. We have another 30 minutes.
Oh wow. Yeah, good job, guys. You're terrible.
Check the timer right now. Check my prediction. We have another 30 minutes left on this key at least. I see Kit going for one of the explosives.
Though. Okay, here they go.
They're gonna get explosive twice, dude. Kit's the only one doing explosives that is too tough. Like he can't do it by himself.
Well, Haywire was dead. And now,
now
Lithium's
here comes
dead.
an afflicted, dude. This is the worst. I think we found the worst combination of affixes.
Which is why I still. Technique's dead. That's a wipe. That's a wipe.
Did they kill anything?
No, I don't think so.
You better put a skull on one of them and kill one of them. There's no way you're getting through it.
What's the death count over there? 19.
Sorry, they pulled up 18.
18. Okay. I'm not even bothered with the math anymore. I'm just gonna wait and see.
This is tough.
All right, let's take a look at I don't give a scraps and see how they're doing. I think they're going to get
second boss. Yeah.
Okay. So this could arguably be a turn in the tide if they can keep this clean.
Yeah, they've got 8 deaths, so it's not been perfectly clean, but they haven't had any full wipes.
This is a boss that could easily wipe though. Like this.
I mean, we saw on Team 1 the struggle of keeping up with the damage, like because this boss does a ton of damage. It's like with that AoE and the dot going out at the same time as Grievous, like that is tough.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
I forgot that. Yeah, Jesus, that is bad.
That's why they almost that's why they did wipe on Team 1 because they just couldn't keep up with the damage.
Wow, and obviously we were trying to be very particular, but I didn't even think about this boss. All the
that was a bad move. That was right when the damage came out.
Can they get her up? Come on, Alicia. Do you have a battle res? Yes, they do. Go. Okay,
good. They're good. That was a quick recovery.
Yeah, good job. Okay.
Yeah, really quick recovery.
All right.
That could have easily. Okay, so let's see. Team 1 is going for this pack, the same pack
and
over and
there's
over
about
again.
30%, 35 to 40% health left, so they should be able to get this down before another set of them come out.
It's looking pretty clean. I mean, they're definitely moving slower than I think the first team was going through Neltheris. It is a 21, so it's more difficult, but it looks like they're just tired from that slog of Brackenhide. They just have no more.
Let's just take it easy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know. They're making steady pace through this dungeon, and Team 1 is full stopped at that ads that they just cleared. So.
Oh, there's still like 20% health left. They gotta
I
do
really
this.
feel like, I know I'm watching Kit, but I really feel like he's doing everything. Like, he's dealing with the afflicted, he's trying to kill the
I'm
explosives.
surprised to see Haywire, if that's true. I'm not.
Haywire's probably doing it. It's probably just not flashy. Like, I can't see it happening.
They survived it again, so they should be good now. Okay. So Rap, I wanted to ask you this question as we get towards the end. Now that you've seen the game in action, because I know you wanted to play today.
I did.
Do you still wish you
time.
played?
Yes, I would be having so much fun.
You think so? So you're the
I think
antithesis of Alicia here. You'd be sitting there laughing it up while you're dying to this stuff all the
I
time.
like my 2-hour Plague Falls. They have a very close place in my heart. You know. Like,
all right. Well, if you could build
like
a team around you that would have that same posy vibe, who would you build?
Well, the problem is that posy vibe doesn't always translate to game skill.
Sure. But I think
I don't know. I would have to think about that. I would have to think
like
about
my
that.
thought process if I'm Technique right now, knowing that we had a lead and we might be losing it now, I'd say it's worth it to slow down, especially on this trash, and just 1 and 2 pull, 1 and 2 pull, right? So you can manage everything
I think they're
correctly.
cleaning it up now. This was like the hardest part that Team 2 faced. Also, this particular strip, and then until they started messing up the skip, which I don't think is going to be a replicatable problem.
They did
because I don't even know what
deaths,
they were doing. 39 deaths. But I feel like 3 times they wiped trying to do that skip.
Yeah,
or like at least twice. So
and it cost them so much time.
I was gonna say I don't think that's gonna happen on Team 1 because it was just kind of absurd. But like they had a similar issue with that lead up. I mean, that was just like the explosives were unmanageable with all the other things you have to manage. I mean, there's kicks you have to manage, there's ads that you have to manage.
Yeah.
Like there's frontals, sprays, like
I think if
totems.
If Synergos can keep this clean, even if there's like a little bit of like a death here and there. No, but if you keep it clean going forward, there's less trash ahead of them than the other team has ahead of them in trash count.
Yeah, the only trash that I think they're going to struggle on is right before the last boss then, because that's where they struggled again on Team 2.
Yeah, but I mean, let me ask you this.
Sure.
Do you think, I personally think it, but do you think that they shouldn't have had those many deaths on the back half of this dungeon?
It's hard to say. I think the last stretch.
We'll see here in a second if it was, because we'll see the same team.
Well, we'll see if they have the same issue. Yeah, I think that last stretch of ads is really difficult. Especially with like, there's just a lot to manage if you're also trying to manage explosives and afflicteds, and you know, if Kit is being pulled off to manage afflicteds and then switching to explosives, it's like you're gonna miss a kick here and there, right?
Yeah.
So,
or you don't have enough kicks because a druid has what, like, a minute cooldown.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that's going to come up again in that last stretch of packs.
This is also a good point you bring up though too, because like if I'm not like the Team 1 Synergos, they didn't start talking till like 40 minutes before the night started, right?
Yeah. So the difference in the team setup is that, I mean, the teams, as you can see, I will say, they're very balanced, so you can't knock me for that. But Team 2 was very, very prepared. Like, they were talking in their chat. They were planning out routes. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They knew what they were going to do with their crafted gear and all kinds of stuff. Team 1 ended up kind of being thrown together at the last second with very little communication because we had somebody not show up.
They get thrown together. They just didn't. They threw themselves slowly.
They threw themselves together, but we also had somebody didn't show up. We had to have somebody come in and fill who didn't have their character set up, and they're all trying to set up their character at the same time. Who doesn't want to be there? And Technique is retired, and Haywire was late, and it was just kind of like Team 1 didn't have much of a plan. It seems like, except wing it. Like they weren't even set. They were just kind of like, oh, these dungeons
maybe it's
are fine.
paying off for them.
It does seem to be. I mean, like these are all good players, you know. At first it seemed like, oh, maybe they're like their heart isn't in it, like when they're like kind of just like, I don't need an enchant, I don't need a crafted gear, whatever. They just kind of want to get started. But you know, once you throw them in their element, like you can see them do some work. So
I see. I'm thinking to myself now.
Yeah,
I would have, like, if I were Randall, I would have switched for Brackenhide at least. I would have switched to a paladin. Now, granted, he may have not had that ready, which may not have been a choice, but
no, yeah, that's so difficult.
But I would have switched to a paladin
least,
because even just the explosives alone, with the way that like there's a DPS version of the tank, like having Crusader Strike and Judgment that hit pretty hard, I'd be like, guys, I will take care of all the explosives. Do not let anything else go.
Frank,
right?
not most people aren't a paladin control freak like you, though. like most people.
I'm
the tank
born
doesn't
into that. Thank you very much.
necessarily-
I think you've
was
made
gonna
me
say,
that person.
The tank doesn't necessarily want to have to do everything. That's just a you thing that you want to be in control of everything. Like why?
I don't
Randall's got
want
good
to
players
be.
on his team. He should be able to trust his team, right?
Okay, but what I'm saying to you, as
You
a
say to
what would
me.
be teammate player, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't trust you to do that, right? Even Haywire, who I would
Maybe
take
you
to
can't-
any group I run.
Oh, don't!
I
I
couldn't.
I can see. Holy shit! Sorry, I'm watching Team 2. They invis past here, but she was still getting really close to the mob who can see.
Leo points out that I have to trust you guys in the same way that Batman trusts Robin, right?
But I'm telling you that Randall doesn't have us on his team. He's got Alicia. He's got Scraps. Like Mistro and
But
Fear.
how'd
They
that
can
work
pull
out
their
for
own.
them in Brackenhide?
Well, it's working out about the same way the other Brackenhide is going.
Not necessarily. Right now, it's half of the deaths, and I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still
Actually,
some time to
you
play.
know
but-
what? They made it. They're making it past that.
Yeah,
they made it past that bridge.
Part of the problem was and again, Alicia, if you watch this again, I apologize, but as much as you hate this, the other team did struggle, but you guys put that bridge in front of yourselves. I did not.
You put
require
that
it.
bridge in front of yourself. She's never gonna play again. Stop hammering it in. I like. Oh, we're having a lot of
there's
deaths
a
on
wipe.
team
Hold on,
too.
let's take
Yeah,
a look.
wait.
They wouldn't
Dude,
listen.
that trash is
Hold on.
nasty.
Ebony X is wait, is Ebony
She's
X
sleeping,
Alicia? Is that Alicia?
Yeah, she's watching too. That's funny.
She okay, she's gonna have some words to say about
Alicia,
it.
focus on your team, man. They're falling apart.
Well, they died, so she's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go tell Frank what the hell's wrong.
Yeah,
with them.
tell Frank. Alicia, your team, you can definitely pull this off, man. Like,
Yeah, definitely, it's still possible.
you guys are like in the
'Cause
same
they're
place.
now
in your
dying over
dungeons,
here on
pretty
the other
much.
one.
Yeah. This is not lost by all means. I actually couldn't even say
but
which team's ahead
They
right
have
now.
to. Can they survive this? How much is left? Get this kill, because if you can survive it. Oh no!
Oh no, Fear!
They're
Why
gonna
were
have
you
to
that
run
close?
it back. Oh, that is so bad.
That's tough.
Alicia, I'm
That's
sorry.
too slow down. Alicia, we're sorry. Alicia, please be friends with us still.
Yeah, we do adore you.
Alicia, don't forget that there's gonna be another dragon race for the next season. You're gonna want to do that. That was fun, right?
Alicia, like and subscribe.
Alicia, like, subscribe.
All right, two
Oh my
more
gosh.
deaths on Synergos. But
I think we need to have a cat fight based. Oh gosh, I thought she pulled.
I'll tell you what, Scrap. I think a lot of this,
What?
like, because we have a lot of lag time between races now or games now.
Yeah.
And I think
yeah,
we need to
life.
change something about. Oh God,
Oh, what happened there?
they just jumped on him. They just jumped on his body, and he's like, "Well, I'm
Why'd
gonna
you
wake
jump
up."
on
with
him? He was
claws."
just sleeping, man. What?
But we should do
Oh my
a you
goodness.
versus me again sometime soon.
We just did one this season, didn't we?
All right, well, just to get the, you and I haven't been playing.
That was
as
the
much.
last run we did, Frank. Didn't we do the Mega Dungeon head to head?
Did
No, we didn't.
No.
What did we do head-to-head?
Because Technique was in that, and then I wouldn't run.
No, you're right. You're right. No, we did it last season. You're right. It was last season.
But yeah, we should do
Wasn't
a head-to-head, and I'll just sit there not being able to talk, and
You know what I want to do another run of that we haven't done is a girls versus boys
or Canada versus US.
or Canada versus yes.
Do you
But
remember?
I would.
That was a long time. I want to call it back, and if you can go watch it.
What?
But you remember the graphics I made where the eagles are flying and like, come on. every
Yeah, that
time.
one was good.
Or the
but
goose.
I'm still reliving my glory days on the girls team, and we completely obliterated the boys team. And I'm looking at some of these players, and I'm like, oh, I would have Alicia on my team.
I didn't
and
play that
Scraps
game.
on my
I
team.
just streamed it.
Yeah, you
right?
commented it
Yeah.
with Garen.
Oh, I thought
I
Garen was
think-
on the boys team.
No, it was Auntie. It was the leader of the boys team
okay.
and Rockskin, and they just. I remember they
Collapsed.
they were just yelling at each other
Yeah.
the whole time. You went to their stream and they're
Oh,
screaming at
no.
each other,
What
blah
is
blah
going
blah.
on here?
And on the girls' team, it's like Azariana fell down the waterfall, and we're like, "Oh, it's okay, you're doing great, you're doing
Bye,
amazing." And
girl.
Mighty Midget died 4 times in the last boss of DOS, and we had 4 battle reses. We had Rain on the team too, and she was battle resing like crazy. It was the girls versus boys was the best ever. I need to get some girls together.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like again, the tournament realm was a huge roadblock for us. I really wanted to make sure no matter what, we got one of these
We
runs
definitely have to do another tournament round game before the season's over because we may never get enough people to sign up again.
in, especially after this shit show.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, that might have to be the you versus me because nobody else is gonna want to fucking play it.
Well,
Great
and I
push,
I
tournament round.
really wish you played a tank or a healer or something because like DPS is fine, but like we're not going to have the same perspectives, but
I
if
don't
we were
have to
both
focus.
tanking...
No, but you DPS also. Why don't you play your red or something?
Well, because what I'm saying... I just play my mage, but what I'm saying is that...
Your mage, yeah.
Like...
Oh, gosh, they're wiping again on Team 2! They just wiped again. Oh, yeah.
I want to say that, like, if we were both tanking, we could talk to each other about, like, oh god, you know, like, we could talk at the same level while we're doing...
I can tank.
Well, get your practice in.
I have a 405 shield.
Well, no, we do it on the tournament realm, so you'd have everything you need.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's embarrassing, though, because then I have to know what I'm doing, because I can't say my gear sucks. I really don't know the first thing.
They didn't wipe fully on Team 2. I don't give a scraps.
They didn't? They fully did, yes,
well,
they
then maybe
did.
they had a battle res or something, because they didn't have to run back.
I saw her run back.
Did you?
So maybe they shadow melded.
No, they did it very quickly, yeah.
Oh, why are you so close to the edge? Oh. They're stressing me out. Yeah. Don't get close to that edge. I know the hard way that that's tough.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, come on. It'd be, I don't know if they have enough time. What do you think to finish this key on time? Either team, honestly.
Oh, neither. Yeah. Well, Team 2 might be able to... I don't think so.
Is our death count on Team 2 at
Team 1... Yeah, it is. It's 21 and 20.
Oh, man, okay.
Team 1 is definitely not going to time it. They only have a minute 50. Well, no, they can't do a boss.
They're only looking at 2 chests right now. They have another, 5 minutes or whatever.
I'm looking at it's 33. Oh, you're right. They have another 5. Oh.
Are you talking about Team 1 or Team 2?
Team 1.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
You were talking about
Team 2. No, Team 1. They only have a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
Team 2, they could still time
Synergos' Kittleson's stream is juddering again. So.
Oh well, they're definitely not going to time the Brackenhide. They're missing the timer like now.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna matter because they have 20 less deaths than Team 2 had.
Well, they didn't at the time, but these wipes over here are killing.
We'll see if they're. Scraps. Yeah, no, they're really. I think it would have been really even if they're kind of keeping up the pace that they had at the beginning with no wipes and Neltharis, because Team 1 had a wipe and Neltharis on the boss, but like no other big issues. I don't remember. They only had 12 deaths.
Wait, what's the name of the other team? I gotta. Synergos? Sorry.
Synergos, yeah.
I just had to update something.
Team 1 is Synergos, yeah. Oof, this trash is tough. Team 1.
Oh yeah, no, they okay, they're inside. Did they clear all the little guys though? Because that would help with like the explosives and whatnot.
Yeah. They're good. They cleared it.
Stream is at least not running at 80 or 1 frame per second.
I can see it fine. They're running into that last boss
blurry.
now.
Okay, so they did 100% now. Yeah, that's 100%, right?
Yeah, 100%, and they're at like a solid 20 less deaths than the other team was.
Now they could screw up the boss.
They could.
I doubt it'll be that bad.
I don't know if they unless they screwed up twice.
Okay, don't die.
And it looks like the other team is the one that's screwing up the boss.
Okay, they're okay. Back
yeah.
Okay.
Again, this is a tough boss. We kind of glossed over it the first time because they smashed through it so quickly, but this with Grievous and the dot, it's so bad.
They're all bad with Grievous, honestly.
Yeah.
Man. Okay. I can't really see a lot on Synergos' stream, so I'm gonna watch them do this.
I can tell you what's going on. They're doing okay. They're smashing.
So Misro died.
Oh, you're watching Team 2? Yeah.
Yep, and there goes Fear.
Oof.
We need to ask Scrapsy. Maybe she has some harsh words for her teammates.
Her teammates? No, she never does. She's so sweet.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. That's what you're talking about. People who are positive, like Team 2, like Randall, Scrap Z. Those are probably my.
Well, I think Randall hides his negativity. He just
saves it. You just need them to hide it. Like you don't need them to actually feel it. Phoenix's friend, that bear druid, will never cease to crack me up.
He was total positive.
But he was totally hiding it. Like he literally right after every time we wrecked a key with him.
He doesn't run with you anymore, does he?
Oh, I never knew him. The only time I'd run with him is with Phoenix. Is Phoenix there? I'd call in my badass friend or whatever. But we would wipe, like not even do a single.
I don't
kill
think
a single thing.
The tank is dead, and I don't give.
Yeah, that's gonna be a wipe. Yep.
Which is surprising. What did he die to? He must. You know what I bet happened?
It's just a dot, dude.
He got caught on a doodad.
On the wall.
Yep.
Got caught on a doodad. I don't know. I think that's you problem.
Yeah, I get caught on the doodad all the time.
You get caught on the doodad.
All right, let's switch back to Team 1.
I mean, they're about to finish it unless. Unless
What's the percent?
oh, Tars is dead. I mean, their health is really low and that
What's-
totem is still up.
Can you see the boss's health?
Yeah, it's at like 30 or 40.
Oh no, that's not good. You gotta get the totem down.
Not good. Yeah, that
They're
totem. I
battle
don't know what
resing.
was
They're
so
battle resing.
delayed.
And so if they can
Yeah.
go,
They're good. They're
Get
in
that
good
tank
shape.
up. Get that tank up. Okay. Let's back out.
Yep, back on it.
Damn.
Oh
This
gosh, look at the damage.
Yeah.
Ah!
tank. God,
Can't
it's
even
going. It's
imagine
going
on
one frame again. Oh my god, it's
explosives are
even worse than that
going.
now.
Okay,
I
I mean, I
can't
can
see
what's
a
going
thing.
on.
So,
Yeah. They're going to the
Survive
totem.
technique.
Oh, technique's down.
no!
No, that's so not good. Ah, they battle res him
The
so
game-
quick, but they lost.
They
They're
lost
losing momentum.
They lost the healer, I think.
Dude, the boss only has like 15%. I can't see the actual number percent.
can't
but I'm
see
just
shit.
going off
So-
fives. Here, let me make it bigger so I can actually
Can they
see
get it done? Can they get it done for the win?
Where's the percent on our? I can't see it. 17%. They're still at 17%.
No,
that's tough.
that's
Yeah.
no bueno. Is the healer dead? Is that what I see?
Wait, no, I think that's the. Yeah,
Whoop,
no, Hatharian's dead. Hatharian's dead.
But he's not the healer.
This is it. Yeah, no, the healer's alive. Okay, Tarzor's dead. This is a wipe.
They won't be able to do the totem.
This is a wipe.
Okay.
That's a wipe.
It's still there.
Holy
It's still there, Alicia.
Yep. And they can also clear hero now.
Yep.
Because they've missed the timer.
Yep.
But they're
Okay.
okay. So team
This
2
is-
still going into this the
Little
third
drama
boss.
at the end here, huh?
Dude, they might get stuck here. Brackenhide is the level up from a 21. That's it's tough, man.
Okay, well.
I don't know why team 2 is taking so damn long. Like,
Well, maybe
you're
they
still
thought
in
they
the
lost
game.
already,
You're
and they're
still in
just
the
like,
game.
let's just go.
No, they still have a chance. They need to speed this shit up.
Yeah,
It's
I
stressing
agree.
me out.
I think if they
Team 1 might
can't,
be stuck.
if Synergos can't get this boss down on this pull, it is fair game.
Anyone's game, yeah.
Yeah, but they have to be like.
We
quick
can't
on
throw
this
out
boss.
that team 2 also wiped on the boss they're currently on.
Well,
they also might not be able to get their boss.
But here's the
down.
beauty of Team 2. They have 2
Yep.
heroes.
Yeah.
Which I think they only have 1 on the other team.
No, team 1 also has 2 heroes, Hatharian and Phoenix.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're
Well, that
good.
worked
They're
out
set.
well then. I didn't
Yeah.
want to hear any complaining.
Yeah, no complaining. The algorithm determined the teams perfectly. There's absolutely no discrepancy
Come on,
there.
get out of there. Don't get hit. Come on. Keep it clean, y'all.
Yeah, keep it clean.
I don't
Clean
think
and
the
steady.
affixes can really be blamed. Oh, okay, so get out of there. Get out of there. Yep. See,
For team 2, I think Grievous is making this really hard.
I don't doubt that because especially
Yeah.
where he bangs on the hammer and everyone gets hurt.
I mean, where I saw people dying is like when everybody was already really low. It's just got to be hard to keep up with that amount of damage. But it can't be
do we see
worse
healing
than
meter?
Tyrannical 21.
She's doing what, 70k?
Yeah, she's doing a ton of healing.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are not helping her out when they're standing and shit though too.
Yeah, that's true.
And Druid healer, it's like you can't react that quickly. You kind of have to have your teammates know what they're
Okay.
doing a little
Boss
bit.
is what, 25% on the team? So they seem in pretty
kinda
good
hard to
pretty
see.
good shape. Get out of there. Come on, don't get hit by that.
They have a good amount of percent left to do still.
Yeah,
though.
I know. But like they have to get this down if they're gonna have a chance of winning.
I mean, they're not on the team 1. They're not smashing this boss. Like
No, they're not.
it's really slow because the totems. Okay, they're
Well,
popping
because
hero
for
now.
just
Oh, that
ooh,
was a
dangerous.
mistake. Yeah.
oh no.
Oh, the rotting burst.
Get him down. Okay, they're dead. So they can honestly
That's
just
you
release.
still have to recover there. That's
No,
oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. You got
They're
it.
okay. That actually, I mean, that might even actually work out
That
to a little bit.
was
of
a
benefit.
strategy.
Yeah. All right, let's switch back to team 1. Let's see if they can get the win here. What do I see? 60% left on the boss. Damn, that's a lot of health.
More than 60, it looks
Yeah.
like. I'm having struggling to see the percentage 'cause it's switching off.
Yeah, it's like 55, 60%.
Yeah, it's at 60%.
Okay, so can they get this
52%.
boss done? They got a lot of things going on in the boss room. I mean, again, that totem has to go down like almost immediately.
Well, they're missing the totem. The totem is casting.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if they're not switching to it quick enough. Here, watch it now. It's gonna go off again. Oh no, I think they're gonna get it down this. Yep.
Ooh, that
Oh,
was close.
barely, but the explosive's going off now.
Yeah, but they can
Nope,
handle
They managed
explosive.
it. They managed it. I don't think they're having as much trouble. The first time, it's just kind of shocking having
Yeah,
to deal
and
with
then
all
it might have
those
been a
things.
bad overlap.
Oh no!
where-
Oh, Kit, he just
He-
took a circle
Did he?
tick.
I don't think he did.
Yes, he's got the
Oh.
dot. Yeah, I can see it on him.
Okay, totem's up. And again, like a defensive can help him live through that. Like it's not going to be the end of the world.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, they're doing good.
All right, back on the
They are
boss. About
doing good. Back on the
35% left.
Yep.
Okay. Team 2 is currently working through the trash.
20%.
This trash ain't. Excuse me. This trash ain't no slouch either.
Yeah. Dang, it really did come pretty close, even with all the sloppiness. I think Team 2, that wipe on that boss, it would have been so much closer if they
Oh
didn't
yeah,
just wipe.
absolutely.
This
Even
would have
even
been
though they
like
had a
a
quick
photo
recover, they
finish.
lost all that time on just DPS in the boss that they got him down to whatever 10%.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst when you wipe when the boss is only at like 10%. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Team
You can get
1's
this done.
boss is at 17%.
Totem's out. There's no incorporeal. There's no afflicted.
This is about where they wiped before, but everybody's full health right now.
Yeah, this should be okay.
And she dies at 10%, right?
5%, I think.
Oh, 5%? Okay. She's sinking now.
Well, and okay, I was gonna say, do you ignore the explosive? No, you don't ignore the explosive. Get that down now.
Dude, you did not ignore shit. Like, you just have to. Oh my god, you gotta get through it, man.
Wait, did the explosive go off? It looks like the explosive went off.
No, it was just
This
her.
could hurt. This could hurt. Oh, okay.
Time 28.
Well, I think no matter what.
Wait, count the time. What time is it right now? Because we're gonna have to count deaths off of that.
But again, they had the less deaths. Period.
Oh, you're right. It's not even be a question.
All right, you want to go talk to him?
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how do you guys feel about the runs?
Fuck you,
chaos, bro.
Chaos. Terrible, dude.
So I was asking Scrap because she talked a lot about, like, oh, I really want to do this. Do you think that Scrap would have had a good time, especially with that last set of affixes?
Hell no. She would have had so much fun.
Lithium's my guy, dude. He gets me.
Listen,
she's on Warrior.
No responsibility, man.
No responsibility is Warrior.
Yeah, she couldn't do incorporeal or afflicted.
No, absolutely no responsibility.
I tell you what.
No responsibility, no accountability.
Wait, go on, Hayward.
If we had a pally tank, it would have been better.
So I told you, Scrap. Did you hear that? Did you hear me say that? And that's why you're saying it?
I told Danny I might roll a pally tank just for this.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, and Technique going pally tank for it instead.
Yeah, but Technique, no responsibilities. You don't want to have responsibilities. It's way better to be a warrior.
The boss the right way, dude. It's been so long. I was like, where the fuck do I stand for this cloud thing?
That is so funny. Did Necrotic even come up at all in that second key, or did you just kind of like vibe through it? Okay, it did. Okay, it was kind of hard to tell. That was more abstract.
Luckily, we had Cauterize from Hytharium.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I was gonna say no one chose Dwarf either, because Dwarf is a quick, easy way to get rid of it too.
Yeah, but thorns are bigger.
Yeah, but I'm a dragon. It's okay.
All right. Well,
I
will officially tell you that you guys did win. So congratulations to the Team Synergos. Another big win.
Nobody won this.
I think we lost. I think we've lost Alicia as a person of the MDL forever.
Yeah, Alicia's been adding us the whole time, just talking about how much she hates us.
She has the time to be able to keep top of the meter in her group while also sending me gifs saying I hate you.
Yeah. Also sending death threats.
Oh, you got an advertisement on your channel, bro.
You gotta have that advertisement.
I need a part of this ad revenue.
Well, I gotta ask every time on your team who was the MVP.
I didn't even get into the promo, man. Come on.
We haven't talked to you for like 3 days. What are you talking about?
Lithian, you've been in the most promos than anybody also. So who's the MVP, Lithian?
It feels kind of sacrilegious to give an MVP for a torture session.
I'm gonna sit on this one. It certainly wasn't me, and I already cleared my meters, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean, could I pitch you Kit, because I watched him do afflicteds, explosives, everything. Like he was managing everything.
I would choose the voting. You're swaying the vote.
And they said they have no opinion.
He said he wanted to sleep on it.
No. I would choose either Haywire or Tarzor there.
Yeah, that's Kit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was rusty as all get out, but I had a good time. It was fine. But I would choose one of those.
Really good time. I had a good time.
Good.
That's good.
But I certainly was not the most valuable player.
Well, think about who you want to give that most valuable player to. Okay, you can figure out in your teams. I'll let you sleep on it.
Hey Frank.
Yeah.
Pause. Are you using OBS?
Yeah.
To get the website, or are you just capturing the website?
I'm capturing the website through the browser add-on of OBS or browser source of OBS.
Yeah. That's so weird why it looks low quality.
Yeah, it was at some points it was like beautiful,
having
and then
trouble
it just
with
like
it, yeah.
dropped. Yeah, Scrap saw nothing of what I saw. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, team 2 has just finished. So do you want to pull them in, or do you want to talk to them first, then pull them in?
Let's talk to him first because I don't want Alicia to scream at
Okay, you
anyone
guys
else here.
stand by because we're gonna have to take the screenshot for the website and stuff.
That's pretty
Yeah.
close.
All right.
Yeah, it was
That
close.
was,
Yeah.
that was a decent
Yeah,
run.
All right, y'all. Thoughts?
All right, how mad are you?
Thoughts, prayers. What do you guys
So fucking mad.
think? You're mad, or you just hated it?
I hate affix.
Alicia's really angry at you.
Yeah, I know. Alicia.
Alicia's been whispering us the whole time how much she hates us.
Alicia
so.
was attacking
Alicia
us
might
on
murder
multiple pronged Twitch and Discord, and she got my cell phone number somehow.
Yep. So the SWAT team is on its way to your house.
Oh no.
I'll ask the
I
same
would
question.
write some very strongly worded messages to you.
Don't worry, you can direct them to mythicdungeonleague@gmail.com.
Oh, do we
so-
have that?
yeah, we
I don't
do.
think we do.
We do.
Oh, okay.
So that being said, though, I want to ask the question I asked the other team. Scraps says she would have had a blast playing this. Do you guys agree?
No.
I wouldn't. I would have had a worse time if Scraps was on my team.
That's
I know
valid.
that for sure.
Scrap claw, I should say.
I don't know. I mean, I think I think if you weren't doing it as a competition and it was just like extra memey,
Yeah.
it could be fun. But like the fact that you're trying to go fast, so like
Yeah.
you're trying
Yeah,
to, you're still trying to do like fast pulls, but you're all like dealing
But I think
with.
that's part of the
Stressful.
point, right? Like, because if you guys were doing
Yeah.
one pull mobs, like that wouldn't be
Right,
as fun.
yeah.
Well, you
Right.
did come in second, but it was pretty close.
It was actually very close.
You were only about 2 minutes
If
off.
you
Those
guys-
were the worst combination of affixes I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
bad.
take it as a point of pride because we really discussed what the worst combination
Do
would
not.
Black
That
Hat
is the
awful.
word. That is
Sounds like-
that is such an insult. Okay,
Do you think
do not
the
take
Bra-
pride in that.
The Brackenhide one
I-
was the
I
worst,
will
right?
point out, my
Okay.
plan
What
was.
made you
Yeah.
think that?
I will say that like the Neltharis combo with
Grievous and all
necrotic
that.
was really bad because
Yeah.
there are
Yeah.
you're in a
I
bunch
could
of
not keep you
corridors.
alive. It was
Yeah, you
pretty
can't get
bad.
away. Yeah.
Yeah,
So bad.
it was.
So,
like
Randall, let me
that.
ask you this: if you had played your pally tank on some of those, would you have preferred it?
I mean, maybe in the necrotic one, but the other two definitely not.
Really? Because I feel like with explosive, like I told Scrap, like I would just say I got
that was
explosive.
necrotic.
You guys don't worry about it. Was it?
Oh, no.
No, it was
No,
the
you're
other
right.
one.
It wasn't. It was
I
Neltharis.
I got
Yeah.
explosive. Don't worry about it. You guys worry about everything else. And like that's just where my mindset was at. And actually, the other group agreed. They said like we were even talking about it in the middle of the run that they wish they did a pally tank for at least some of them. Now, granted,
Techniques like that.
Yeah.
Druid's kind of not necessarily
handle
super
everything.
OP right now, but it is OP. So obviously, I don't play Druid. I don't know if there's any actual benefit to it, but I just thought that would be something I would.
If there's
manage.
any
Yeah.
benefit.
I mean,
to
I
it.
definitely would have preferred pally for the necrotic,
Yeah.
right? But
Randall, did you miss Necrotic? Or are you glad to see it back?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did not think it was gonna be a big deal in
Yeah.
Nokud, but
Yeah.
in
Yeah, this was way
Neltharis,
worse.
it was way worse than it was gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All
Okay,
right.
cool.
Well,
So I always ask,
yeah.
who's the MVP? Who gets it?
Grab.
I'll be honest. I don't know if we have one, but
And
That's
other
what the other
teams
team
said the
said.
same fucking thing. Yeah. you can think about it, but
I mean, I think Scrap did really well with healing, considering
best you
the
could.
fact
I mean,
that
it was awful.
it was fucking.
yeah, I think that anytime you subject the
Brutal.
healer to what she just went through,
Yeah.
that
You should
deserves some
get
sort
it.
of
Yeah.
award.
That's
but-
for showing
Alright.
up. You get a medal.
I'm writing that
Good
down
lord.
because I'm gonna send you a sticker pack.
Oh, sticker pack.
Yeah, sticker pack. I have special MVP stickers now, so
So-
I'm gonna send you that one.
I'm just curious. Do you know what the damage was like?
So the damage I couldn't really see on the other team that well, but it was pretty. They were closer than you guys were to each other, but they weren't as high as Alicia.
in the future, we should log those so we can pull them up on the website.
Yeah,
ahead
we
of
should
time.
log them. That'd
Yeah.
be so
I logged
smart.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I mean, like,
perfect.
but like
Oh,
both teams,
Alicia.
both team logging them.
I wanted to ask if you were filming because I was
No.
dying laughing of that part where the one explosive was left and Scrapsy was left, and it was just like before the last boss of Brackenhide.
No, that's not what killed everybody. So
Oh, what was it?
backstory.
Yeah.
Alicia, for
Murdered
minute
everyone.
straight is,
Yep.
is saying pull them into boss, pull them into boss.
That fucking affix spawned. You're just like, oh, now this is the time to pull
No,
them in.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
listen to the cat when she's been
The-
talking for a minute.
The afflicted spawned. We had a war scourge at 10%. I said deal with the afflicted, and we
It was
pull in.
explosive. It was
The
an explosive.
afflicted goes
yes.
in. The afflicted
Yeah.
gets dealt with. I pull in. They're not in the room. Everybody dies. Then the explosive goes
Yeah,
off.
we saw
And the
one time
explosive
where
goes off. Yeah,
No,
I caught at the end where the explosive's going off and Scrapsy is like panicking trying to hit it and just like she's got like 1 health left. Like
Yeah.
it was so
Nah,
funny.
It wasn't an explosive.
Gotcha.
well, I will just say we appreciate the torture you guys went through.
Yeah, thank you for helping us
Do
test
you-
our torture
So,
game.
when are you streaming your runs of the exact same thing?
We
where
so
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about this.
I
We
will-
talked about this. We think the next one should be a me versus Scrap. I want her to learn how to tank though, so that we both can be tanking.
Well,
But we will
yeah,
need we
but-
will need people to come with us though.
No,
I'm
I
begging
mean,
you.
Yep.
she does tank. So
I have
just
tank.
she just does it in a unique way as a fucking.
I'll even
Yeah.
give you Scrap. I'll
Okay,
even give you that like
okay,
my
so
team has to do
Scrap
2 key hires, 2 key levels higher
Has
than
to
you.
tank.
Or maybe
and
she wants to
Frank has
heal.
to
Maybe
heal
maybe
her.
she wants to heal. You can both heal.
God,
Yeah, yeah.
can you imagine?
I'll,
Actually, the tournament room I could heal.
I'll do the Scrap tank and I heal thing. But we need 3 people to
Oh,
come
you heal?
DPS with it.
No, but you know how to heal. I don't know how to tank. I suck. I'm always turning my back to the mobs. I can't get that through my head.
Your necrotic's gonna be at like 80 stacks.
I don't even know. I'm gonna make a bear druid if we're gonna do it in the tournament realm.
All right, well, we got to wrap things up here.
Yep.
But again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being great sports, despite the fact
Yeah,
that I
thank
will
you for
get
being
hate
such a
mail
good
and probably
sport.
a glitter bomb in my mail from Alicia.
I could have
Yeah,
done that.
yeah.
You'd be
Done
lucky.
that.
It's
I'll
only
bring
clear
everyone
one.
else in here real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I want to do it, guys.
So-
Ready for the screenshot, real quick, team?
Sure.
Real quick.
Well, hold on.
Everyone-
I need you
everyone-
guys to stay in game for a second, but I'll come to that in a second.
Yeah.
are in game.
But anyways,
everyone flex. 5,
I
4,
don't want to.
3, 2, 1, go.
are you guys
No,
with the?
just-
No, you're not with the same teams. Okay.
So delayed.
So before we go, I just want to talk one more time about MythicDungeonLeague.com. Go there. You can find the Discord. You can find all our previous videos, including the ones where me and Garen and Scrap were fighting each other. And other than that, Technique Haywire, you guys continue your winning streak. Congrats to that. But I think it's time to wrap. So, Scrap, anything you want to add as we wrap up here?
Nope. Let's close it out.
Well,
Well,
I got something to add if you don't mind it, man.
I do mind, but anyways, go on ahead.
Fear.com, your winning streak has come to an end, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fear.
We did address that also in the stream. Sorry.
We were
Fear.
balancing.
You're not on my team. That's
My
what
losing
happened.
streak continues.
Oh, I called it at the beginning.
Mistro,
It's,
no.
I'm
I
We have
have
to keep-
every single one.
We have to keep track of the streaks, man. That's tough.
There's a streak.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Well, you guys are good sports.
Yeah, you'll get a win in
That's
that
great.
column.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
support.
All right. Well, again, I appreciate everyone playing. I appreciate everyone watching. Until next time, I am Frank, aka Dracker, and this is Scrap, and we're closing out. So we'll see y'all next time.
See you next time.
Adios.
Had a great time, everyone.
Bye.